And we will, have to deal with that. You can use Stream Elements, though, so there's no big deal until they figure out that problem. For whatever reason, I don't know what it is, but it's happening to everybody. I've been on my friends' streams. It's been down. Charlotte Flair and Rhea Ripley have a lot of work to do because I don't know how they're going to top anything we've been seeing tonight so far. That Mysterio match, I mean, you can forget about it, bro. That thing was nutty. Hit that like button, guys. Unbelievable. How many WrestleManias with you guys here is it? This is our, I believe, this is our 9th WrestleMania together, guys. Everybody started with me back at WrestleMania 30 here on this channel. Granted, I've done WrestleManias before on my other channels, but this is really 9 years of the Joe Cronin Show of WrestleMania, which doesn't make sense. Maybe it's 10 years. Is this 10 years? Yeah, it's 10 years because 0 counts as 1. It's the 10th year. I'm crazy. How could we have 9 when we just had 10 for SummerSlam? Doesn't make any sense. 10 years. This is our 10th anniversary, right? Yeah, this is it. 10th anniversary, and we can't even celebrate it on the channel. We're celebrating it on a different channel. So that's ridiculous. But, yeah, as far as JCS goes, this would be our 10th year together. Although usually when we're live, we got, fucking thousands of people watching. But we won't tonight because we're live on my backup channel because that's what people do. I thought Cena and Theory did a good job. It wasn't crazy good or anything. It was just nice enough psychology-wise. I mean, it could have been a squash match, so instead it wasn't. So I actually thought it was fine. I thought it was all right. I gave it a 7 out of 10. So we'll see how this goes. We'll see how this shit goes. Yo, Brian, how you doing, man? Guys, I want you to know that pinned to the top of the stream is the donation links. For some reason today, Streamlabs doesn't work with PayPal right now. It's not working for anybody. I checked all over their complaints. They're getting complaints from everybody everywhere. Only credit cards work. But I don't have a credit card option on there right now, so nothing works. It just comes up with like pay and you can't do it. So you got to use Stream Elements for now. Unless it works, you can keep trying it and seeing if it'll work. But if it won't work, just use Stream Elements. There's obviously a problem tonight. Of course, at WrestleMania time, there's a problem. You know what I mean? Like, why wouldn't there be? Why wouldn't there be? That works, though. Yeah, what's up with this weird sponsorship tonight? Bro, I thought a lot of stuff has been pretty good, though, to be honest. I mean, dude, there's been some funny shit tonight. Logan Paul, I mean, who the fuck did he wrestle? And Seth Rollins, I thought was great. I enjoyed that. And then Rey Mysterio and Dominic Mysterio that was awesome. So I think the night has been building, to be honest. Every match seems to things get better. It's been building all night long, in my opinion. I mean, the women's match earlier was not very good. So the women right now, they're going to have to tear it up. Like, Charlotte and Rhea Ripley are going to have to absolutely tear this thing up. I don't know if they can do that after the emotion and the stuff that we've seen, when this hasn't really had that much emotion into it. But it is the women's title, so it's understandable, I guess. But, yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure about this. We're live on Evil Spectrum 3 and on Corrupted Nation. Evil Spectrum 3 is only live in case people want to super chat. But if you are on, you want to be part of the bigger stream with 90 people watching at least right now, come on over to Corrupted Nation. Dude, when Rey Mysterio got, like, catapulted head first into that bottom turnbuckle, dude, that was nuts. That was friggin' nuts, dude. That was awesome. Yeah, it's not working still. I don't know why. God damn it. It's still not working, D. Welsh. I think Sith Negan broke Streamlabs last night. When he dropped $500, he broke Streamlabs. Fucking Sith Negan. Let me see if I can get the thing ticking though. I guess you really can't use it tonight because it's broken. Wrestlemania Streamlabs breaks. I mean, that's just ridiculously funny. I'll put it up anyway in case it starts working later. I mean, they know that there's a problem, so they're trying to fix it. Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley, brother. Can you imagine what Rhea Ripley is going to do? Nobody knows what she's going to do. Nobody knows if she's going to crack. Oh, did you hear her, man? Oh, my God. She's going to cream, bro. She's going to fucking cream, dude. What was that noise, bro? You hear the noises Charlotte's making, dude? Oh! Oh! Dude, that's freaking me out, bro. Rhea Ripley. Jesus. Good God Almighty, bro. I don't think, I mean, this almost feels like the rest match, but it's not. It's the main event. It's so weird. It doesn't feel right. Feels like there's still another match to go after this, and there isn't, right? This is the main event. That's crazy. So weird. I think that Rhea looks bruised, too. She looks all bruised up. Look at KSI celebrating at WrestleMania. He's having a good time. Dude, I haven't looked on Twitter yet to see how funny that looks. But that's got to be funny, right? I have not seen it yet. Dude, I can't wait to go look and see if I can spot that. Oh my God, bro. Wait, what'd you guys think about Mysterio's entrance too, by the way? That was cool. I thought that was pretty cool. Well, fucking Charlotte chopping the shit out of Rhea right now. Knife edging the hell out of her. Ooh. Good Lord. Charlotte's looking like beat up but buffed up, you know? Ooh. Oh, shit. Pump handle. DDT. Oh, my God. Rhea's dead. That looked awesome. Wow, that was close. That looked pretty good. Good DDT there. Good job. Good job there. What are we, blank screen right now? Hang on a minute.
Version of monetize.
Oh, shit.
Monetize that. I'm kinda fat. Monetize that. You can monetize that. I'm kinda fat. Tommy NC. Buy me a mask. Tommy NC. I'm kinda fat. Monetize that. Buy me a mask. Buy me a mask. Buy me a mask. Do you have $150? Buy me a mask. Would you please buy me a mask? Buy me a mask. I can ask.
Oh my God, D. Wells.
Tommy NC. And I'm kinda fat. Buy me a mask, 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 and pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks, pyroclastic flow. I don't like blacks.
$150 on WrestleMania night.
Can I get a mask from Tommy and see? I'm fat, I'm fat. Can I get a mask? Can I get a mask? Can I get a mask? I want a mask. Can I ask? Can I get a mask?
Welsh tipped $150.
Whoa.
Let's begin WrestleMania Cronin with a bang.
WrestleMania D. Welsh bomb. Good Lord. D. Welsh dropping a freaking bombs away. Last night, Sith Negan dropped a $500 big one. And tonight, D. Welsh is starting off with a $150 suck job, baby. Oh, my God, D. Welsh. Thank you, bro. Holy shit, dude. I'm watching Charlotte and Rhea Ripley, and D. Welsh is dropping fucking D. Welsh bombs. WrestleMania night. Anybody that drops over 100 is dead. Or, you know what? Yeah, anybody that drops over 100 is getting put on the board. Putting up top. Look at Charlotte. Look, that's the face that could suck. That could suck a good one from Charlotte. Look at that. The reduced titties. I love it. You know what that's about, right? Look at the crowd's like, okay, just let's get this over with and let's go home. This definitely should not have been the last match. Whoa, wait a minute. Oh, she's going to butt pump. Oh, no. Jay Swiss, man. Thank you, Jay Swiss. 39 months in a row on Twitch. Oh my God. Oh my God, I thought Charlotte was going to break her neck. Holy shit.
Version of monetize.
Holy shit.
Monetize that.
Oh my God, you got to be kidding me. No, I'm just kidding. It's a replay. My bad. I hit the replay button by accident. Bro, if Charlotte had her old tits right there, she'd be dead. Her tits would have exploded. That's the look right there. It really looks like Rhea threw her there. From the other angle, it didn't. It looked like Charlotte jumped. From that angle, it looked like she threw her. Dude, we're so close to seeing Charlotte's coochie. We are so close to it, man. Those pants are loose. She's looking good down there. Smells like dad. Let me tell you that.
Get a mask from Tommy and see I'm fat.
D. Welsh dropped a bomb to begin the show. Natural selection. Look at that. Oh, look, I'm looking down at the lips. Do I see them? Charlotte looking good, though. I'll tell you sometimes. I love Charlotte's clitoris. No, I'm just kidding. I'm being a sick person right now. I'm sorry. Chat, if you guys can do me the biggest favor and click that like button and stick the thumb up my ass. There's been a problem today with Streamlabs for everybody. I checked out a bunch of different streams. Everybody's Streamlabs are down right now as far as PayPal goes. Credit card option works, but the PayPal option doesn't work. And I don't have a credit card option on mine because I never activated it because I just haven't activated it. And so for that reason, if you go to use Streamlabs, it says payment method and nothing works. So you have to use Stream Elements tonight, which is too bad because it's WrestleMania night. But Stream Elements is the same shit. It's not much different. In fact, the donations are a little bit different, though. You have to do over 200 or more to get a Kenny Omega bomb, which is the way it used to be, and Rhea Ripley did not get it done there. not get it done. So just a little update there, a little housekeeping. Housekeeping, you want pillow? Jimmy Joyce, Federico, Big Matt. How you guys doing? Unknown Vince. Hit that like button if you guys can. That's really important tonight that you guys slap the hell out of that like button. Good Lord, hit that like button. Man, Rhea looking like Marilyn Manson on steroids. Oh, the main event is KO and Sammy. Oh, so there's another match to come. Oh, thank God. I thought this was the main event, guys. Holy shit. I was like, bro, this is it? This is the main event? What are we doing? Yo, D. Welsh with a $150 bomb. Thank you, D. Welsh. Thanks for letting me know that Streamlabs was fucked up, too, by the way. Because I wouldn't even have known that. Ooh, my God, bro. That looked horrific, bro. I believe you can use credit card on this site. On Stream Elements, you can use credit card if you'd like. That's the good thing about it.
That was nearly catastrophic for Charlotte Flair. This is a golden opportunity, quite literally, for Rhea.
Oh, she went into her there. Yummy. Oh my God, bro. Dude, Charlotte Flair's face planted, bro. What the fuck was that? Dude, that was crazy. Oh, my God. Charlotte landed. Oh, my God. Look at her fucking nose. Bro, she looks like she's struggling to breathe right now. That's crazy. Charlotte landed right on her fucking face. Man, Charlotte Flair is like, she goes from like looking like a snack to a demon whore. Like, I don't know. I don't know, bro. They're stiffing the hell out of each other, yeah. They got to do something to compete with everything else you've seen tonight. Jesus Christ. Oh, my God, bro. What the fuck? That looked crazy. That looked wild, dude. There's a couple of things tonight that I was like, I've like never seen, or I haven't seen in like a while, or in WWE at least. I've never seen someone thrown over onto their face like that. I've never seen Rey Mysterio flipped over head first into a bottom turnbuckle. That was crazy. There's a couple other things too that I can't even think of right now, but they happened earlier. Oh my God, Charlotte! That looked awesome. I've never heard anybody say something like this before.
Kevin Hart's podcast, Cold as Balls.
Dude, what the fuck is Michael Cole doing, dude?
Kevin Hart for his wonderful performance in our cold open to WrestleMania here earlier tonight. And I bring that up because Logan Paul was on Kevin Hart's podcast, Cold as Balls, earlier on, and he talked a lot about this moment about Seth Rollins tonight. Logan Paul said a lot about this moment, and he talked a lot about this.
Wow, that was close.
Cold as balls. Early Paul was on Kevin Hart's podcast, Cold as Balls.
Dude, cold as balls.
Cold as balls. Cold as balls.
I about lost it.
Podcast, Cold as Balls.
I almost lost it, bro. Cold as balls. It's the way he said it. It's the way he said it that was funny. Dude, Charlotte looks like she's been hanged. The Bruins better win the cup or go to the cup because they are fucking unbelievable, the Boston Bruins. and I can't even do it. Just letting you guys. Oh, look at that. Charlotte. Man, I don't know why, but this match is making me horny as hell. I don't know what's going on. I mean, I think I know what it is, but. Why? Twice we've had an almost referee collision. It's like they're messing with us. They're messing with us, Daddy. Cole's losing it. Let's listen to that again.
Logan Paul was on Kevin Hart's podcast, Cold as Balls, earlier on, and he talked.
I almost lost it. This match is getting better, yeah. Gonna check that face for ringworm after that cut on her face there. That's a little dangerous. I've got endometriosis. Jesus Christ, this looks great. This is pretty awesome. Maybe woo! This has been great, man. This night has been good, dude. Good luck night, too. Because you've had a lot of pretty good stuff here tonight. I mean, night 2 is... Trying to think of everything we've seen tonight. The John Cena opening match was like a 7 out of 10 in my opinion. Thought it was a nice opening. Predictable, but nice. And Rey Mysterio and Dom was fucking awesome. Charlotte Flair's had her fucking face crushed. I mean, this is one of the best women's matches, yeah. This is one of the best women's matches you've ever seen at WrestleMania, probably, at this point. It's building to that right now. If they keep going a little bit more, they could get there. They could get there. Whoa. Rhea's going to eat her ass from the top of the post. Oh, my God. Wow. It's weird how it's booked like Rhea is the face. You know what I mean? Almost. You know, like Charlotte's kind of the heel, but they're both kind of heels. It is weird how like Rhea is the hero kind of. But Charlotte is kind of the heel, but Rhea's kind of playing a heel with Dominic. You know, it's very strange. But there it is. We're going to get Charlotte laughing again when she loses outside the ring. I know Rhea's the face, but it's like she's not. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's weird. It's a very strange thing. That was probably... Like, was that better than that was better than their first match, but their first match was good. In front of nobody. You know? Oof. What is this, a garage? Yeah, this is Rhea Ripley's homeland. Looks like the Taliban's homeland, but okay. They did great, man. That was really good. Like, they had to follow all that other shit. You know what I mean? Ben Espinosa's here. Yo, Brian, what's up? Rastaf is here. Derek Hance is here. Hey, for all the people that are just joining us, if you're trying to donate, Streamlabs has been down all day for everybody as far as PayPal goes. For some reason, PayPal isn't working on Streamlabs. So it's not me, it's everybody. It's only credit cards work for people for some reason. So if you want to donate, you got to use Stream Elements tonight. So the Stream Elements link is in the chat if you want to support the channel and support me during WrestleMania time. And obviously, we're live on Corrupted Nation and Evil Spectrum 3 because I can't go live on my main channel because, it's got a strike, which I think I'm going to actually get rid of. It looks like they're going to fix it. So that's cool, but it won't be in time for Mania to have happened, so that go figure, you know. People are always trying to keep me down, man. They've been doing this to me for 10 years, and, you really, in life, in every aspect of my life, it's just you keep going, you know what I mean? Dad dies at 8, get a GED in high school because you failed high school, so you grab a GED. I'm always finding a way to swim through the fucking acid, you know what I mean? You guys are fucking the shit for keeping me going. Big shout out last night to Sith Negan, who dropped $500. That was fucking crazy. And D. Welsh started this stream off with a $150 bomb. So thank you to D. Welsh. Anything over 100, I'm definitely going to put up top on this. I'm going to put everybody on the screen. Anybody who donates $100 or more tonight, I'm going to put it up here. I'm going to put the biggest one in the biggest letters for D. Welsh, though. Thank you, D. Welsh. But just wanted to get that little programming note out for you guys that there's a problem with Streamlabs. Problem with my main channel, problem with Streamlabs. What do you fucking think? Big Matt goes, you had a dad? What the fuck, bro? Oh, man. So there you go. It's my little programming note for the night, right? How's everybody doing? I better go put this out on Patreon. I forgot to put it out on Patreon that I'm live. Let me go do that real quick. Hopefully Streamlabs will fix itself. I mean, it worked last night, you know? Fucking Sith Negan dropped $500 last night. And guys, also, here's the other thing. If you haven't gone back to Patreon, it's the first of the month. We did lose. I lost 30 patrons last night. So if you haven't re-upped on Patreon and you can and you want to, please do that today if you can. But if you had to leave for any reason, I understand that. But if you want to re-up, now would be a great time to do it. For $1 a month, whatever, it would help out huge. And shout out to our $25 producers. I am going to shout them out in just a few minutes. You guys know. Here's the link to Patreon in case you want to become a patron. Yo, Sleepy Never. What up, Sleepy? We're live on Corrupted Nation and on Evil Spectrum 3. If you want to be in the bigger party, it's over on Corrupted Nation. If you want a super chat, then you want to be on Evil Spectrum 3. It's up to you guys. There's Patreon for you guys right there. It's Byron Saxton. I guess even on night one, we're going to be going late, fellas.
Austin, thanks to some nefarious tactics, you scored a monumental victory over the greatest of all time, John Cena.
That's one of the best women's matches we've ever seen. And it was at WrestleMania. That's the type of match that, like, Charlotte and Rhea just had the Sasha Banks and Bayley match, but at WrestleMania, basically. I mean, it wasn't the same match, but, I mean, you know what I mean. They had an epic moment, a really good match at a WrestleMania. Didn't Becky have, like, a decent one year or a while back or something like that? I forget.
To WrestleMania 40. Not only do I believe in Austin Theory now,
Congratulations, Rhea. Let's head up to our hosts of WrestleMania.
All right, Michael Cole looking sexy.
What an incredible night it has been here at WrestleMania.
No, the Miz is still here with Snoop Dogg. Snoop Dogg got a belt made out of hemp and gold.
Tonight's attendance is 80,497.
The only thing that
All right.
is if you had a match tonight. Did you hear me? I said the only thing that will be better than those numbers is if you had a match tonight.
You know, I kind of agree with
Look at the Miz, dude. What the hell is the Miz wearing right now?
Send an email, I put out a tweet, posted on Instagram, posted on TikTok, MySpace, and I put out an open challenge. And no one responded.
What the fuck is he wearing, bro?
Scared of me. Everyone
Oh, did I put out the wrong link? Oh my god, I'm a fucking idiot. Let me fix this. I'm sorry, guys.
why? Because I'm the Miz.
Because I'm the Miz and I'm horny. Just say it. What the hell is going on?
New subscriber.
You fighting Mark!
Hey, Pat McAfee's here. Is he going to come out and announce stuff right now? Hey, Carly Wilkins. Thanks for subbing. You subbed the channel, Carly? Or Collinsworth? Oh, it was Collinsworth, I think. I don't even know who that was. Not sure. I put the wrong link out. My bad. I gotta fix it. I'm a stupid bastard sometimes.
I challenged this idiot last year. It's not my fault they won't let me fight him. I can't believe
They won't let him fight him. They won't let Corey Graves fight because of his concussion problems. Hey, we also got a donation coming in from Danielson. Danielson dropped $10, and he said, this Mania presentation is so sick. Every year they really go all out. FJD was a loser. Okay. Thank you, Danielson. I get it. Let me get you the right link. I'm sorry. I got the wrong link up there. Where is my link, bro? Snoop Dogg.
You're a legend, Doe. You're the best, Doe. Hello, Miz.
What the hell is he saying right now?
For all of us. And I think I live on social media. I've been on the Twitter. I've been on the Instagram. I've been on the Facebook. None of us saw this alleged.
I'm trying to find the link. Hold on a minute.
But good news. This is my WrestleMania tank top.
We're gonna get a 2-second match here.
An opportunity. Magic on the horizon. If you still would like a match, why don't you let me beat your ass right here, right now? You all want to see the Miz
I'm trying to fix this, but I can't find it. My bad.
right now? Oh yeah! Oh yeah!
Maybe it's Evil Spectrum. That's what it is. I'm so ridiculous. I see what it is.
Fool of yourself, Cole.
There is nothing
Such a dum-dum.
I'd rather do than whoop you right here, right now. But I'm the host of WrestleMania, and I cannot make matches official.
Ah, here it is. I'm sorry. Here's the right link. I'm such a goof.
Miz, I do believe your tiny balls are showing.
All right, here's the right link. My bad.
Tiny balls. Baby meat as well. And if
Baby meat? Oh, my God, bro. That was great.
80,497 people here. Somebody has to be able to make a match official somewhere. Well, you know what? Check it out. I am the dog father and the host of Wrestlemania, so I feel like I can make that match happen. Right now, we got a ref, we got you, let's get cracking. I'm out.
They're wasting time? Dude, it's already 11:08 too. That's crazy. Yo, Jerry, what's up, man? D. Welsh, thank you for the $150 bomb. Holy shit. Man, Michael Cole, is Michael Cole announcing tomorrow night? Because he's not going to have a goddamn voice. Michael Cole ain't going to have a voice tomorrow night at this point. Spine Buster! Oh my God, bro. He just broke the Miz's hand. You know what? The Miz can do something. He can take his pants off. That's what he can do.
New subscriber.
You fucking mark!
Carly Wilkins, thanks for subbing, man. I think I tried to shout it out earlier, but see, Streamlabs is working. It's just not work. The PayPal is busted right now on everybody's channels. This is a cool down moment. That's what's going on here. I mean, it's kind of a cool down. You know, after that Charlotte match with Rhea, it's like they had to do something weird to like offset the main event. So this is understandable. Well, George Kittle's going to go to jail tonight for jumping the guardrail. He's not really supposed to be here, so he's going to jail tonight. Pat McAfee, I think I might be in better shape than Pat McAfee. You know what I mean? I'm talking about cock-wise. You know what I mean? I love how Pat, he like looks like he's like, I didn't really train. You know, I drank some beer last night. Whatever. I don't give a damn. I'm still better than half the other wrestlers. Swanton off the top of the post by Pat McAfee. That's insane. Dude, Kittle looks like a Kittle looks like Raggedy Ann come to life on steroids, and it penetrates unwilling participants. The fans are like, oh my God. All right. Well, that was that. But you know what? I honestly, I got to be honest. I know that was stupid, but that was dumb. But I don't have a problem with it because they really needed to do something stupid to, like, offset the crowd from what's been happening. Do you know what I mean? They needed something goofy there, I think. I don't know if they needed something that goofy, you know? That I could have gone with just, like, Pat McAfee punting The Miz. That would have just been fine. Punting The Miz and then having some beers or something. But, you know, they had to do something dumb to cool down everybody because the night's been so fire. You know what I mean? So, I you know, whatever. It was dumb, but they had to do something. You know, they had to do something. Now, rubber ducky chocolate wrestling match, that could have happened. That could have been something. Somebody brought a giant picture of their kid's head into the audience. That's weird. It's a little pedophile-ish for some reason. I don't know why. That's strange. Big giant child's head in the front row. Kind of fucking weird.
The city of brotherly love. It's got its own beat. The birthplace of America, where you're always reminded
The birthplace of America.
the pursuit of happiness isn't just a saying, but a way of life.
All right, my sound just went down. I think my controller's dying. I'm going to lose sound in a minute. Hey, chat. How you doing, man? Everybody, guys, if you can, hit that like button. Miz is actually a really good wrestler. I don't know why they put him in jobber situations. Showstopper. I think Miz is a good and, like, an okay wrestler. I think he's a solid wrestler, but he's not, like... I don't enjoy a lot of his matches. Like, I don't really care. He's so just blah. Like, to me, The Miz is a solid 6 out of 10 every time. He's really good. Good job. But, like, I don't really get excited for anything he does. So it's like I kind of don't agree with that. Like, I guess. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong, you know, but I don't know. These guys are going to lose their voice. They've been screaming all night long, you know, these two. You know? They have been screaming all night long. They're going to fucking throw their voices out. They're going to have problems.
What is already in a very literal sense one of the biggest matches ever at Wrestlemania. The Beast versus the Nigerian Giant, Lesnar versus Omar. Well, this may be one of the most physical in WrestleMania history. Gunther in a triple threat, defending the Intercontinental Championship against Sheamus and Drew McIntyre.
Drew McIntyre.
Showcase fatal four-way in the women's
Show me your Drew McIntyre.
Natalya and Shotzi, Rousey and Baszler, Deville and Green. It's going down tomorrow night. And the Demon returns. Finn Balor to take on Edge inside.
I missed this.
Text _A_teen_dream tipped $10. The pacing for this show has been great. Hope this dono helps. Keep it hard.
Oh, man, you keep it hard. Text a teen dream. Thank you for the $10, man. Good to see you. Thank you for the $10. Hey, since Streamlabs is broken tonight, it's broken for everybody. I'm seeing streamers, everybody everywhere ranting about it tonight. Streamlabs is not taking PayPal tonight for some reason. It's broken. So we're using Stream Elements, which, by the way, you can use your credit card on Stream Elements. So come on over to Stream Elements. The link is above in the chat for Streamlabs and Stream Elements. I think only Stream Elements is working, though. So feel free to drop a tip if you want to support what I do. You don't have to. But I have to keep plugging it because without that, we don't make any money. We don't make any... We got to get a different job, so... My shoot job today was nutty, though, dude. I couldn't sell shit because it was pouring rain out. I did sell a roof today. Thumbs up on that. Sold a roof. $25,000 roof. And they're going to give me $500. I'm like, what the fuck is that about? Fucking crazy. I haven't sold anything in like 2 days, 3 days. Sell one roof, $25,000, you get $500. Last night you stream on YouTube for a couple hours, $500. Sith Negan style. Demon Balor. It's great to be here. Guys, 10 years I've been doing this. The first year I went live for WrestleMania, I think we actually had more people than are watching me right now. because my WrestleMania streams were always like hundreds of people. It was so crazy. But obviously, with me not being live on my main channel right now because it has a strike, I can't go live on Joe Cronin Show until Monday. We're not going to have as many people here, but pretty good, 152 while WrestleMania is still going on. That's not bad. Yo, Pajaro. Good to see you, bro. How are you? You're a big sexy, aren't you? You can go to Evil Spectrum 3 if you want to watch over there and you want to use Super Chat. That works over there. Or you can watch us on Corrupted Nation. And you can listen to Michael Cole say things like this.
Podcast cold as balls earlier on, and he talked performance in our cold open to WrestleMania here earlier tonight. And I bring that up because Logan Paul was on Kevin Hart's podcast, cold as balls, earlier on, and he talked.
Cold as balls. It's the way he says it. That's what makes me laugh. I understand there really is a podcast called Cold as Balls. That's fine. I get it. But it's the way Michael Cole delivers that. Cold as balls. Balls. Dude, he says it just like in American Pie when the guy jumps up on the stage with the trumpet and he starts blowing into the trumpet and then people are like, "You can do it, Petey. Good job, Petey. Give the little guy a hand. I am Petey, and I have gigantic bowels." It's the same way. He says it the same way.
Because Logan Paul was on Kevin Hart's podcast, cold as balls, earlier on.
Dude, what the fuck, Cole? I almost lost it earlier. I think I put that up on YouTube because it was just killing me. Cold as balls. Fuck's wrong with Michael Cole, bro? Michael Cole is going to lose his voice before the night's over, by the way. He's having problems. Bro, they literally showed Demon Balor's face in Finn's promo on Raw. It's been confirmed. It better be. Let's go, Demon Balor. Dude, is this the song from fucking... Are they literally playing the song from Interstellar? Which is Hans Zimmer, my favorite composer, like, ever. Besides, like, Jerry Goldsmith. Shout out to D. Welsh for that $150. Jay Swiss for the 39 Prime. Donnie M316 for the 39 Prime. And D. Welsh 150. And Text the Teen Dream for the $10. And big shout out to Sith Negan. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to reveal it right now. Sith freaking Negan. Check this out, bro. This is a fucking monumental thing. And I'm not talking about the $500 donation that he dropped last night. I'm not talking about the Sith Negan bomb that he dropped last night. I'm talking about something else. I'm talking about today. It is Sith Negan's 4-year anniversary as a $100 patron on patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. Fucking nuts.
Corrupted_pudding tipped $3.
Hey there.
Hey, what's up? Get hype for this main event. Usos versus Owens and Zayn. Get ready for the tag team bloodline to be dethroned. Do you all think something will happen at the end, like one team gets beat up with chairs or something?
Well, I told you like the other day. Colonel, is that... Oh, Corrupted Pudding. Corrupted Pudding, thank you for the $3. You know, like I said the other day, I've been kind of like shocked because I really thought that they were going to go ahead and they were going to have them come out and try to sort of help and save Cody in a way. And then they did that on Raw. So now I don't know what the fuck is going on with anything. Like, I feel like I have no idea about anything anymore. You know, like I feel like completely lost by what they've done. I do want to celebrate Sith Negan 4 years as a $100 patron on Patreon. That is a crazy fucking feat. Like, that is a very crazy, amazing, nice, like, unbelievable thing to have. So thank you to Sith Negan. 4 years at $100 on Patreon, man. Yo, Bryce. Yo. Oh, Streamlabs is not working because there's some kind of error. It's been going on with everybody today. I looked around on other streams, and other people are having the problem too. Basically, PayPal doesn't work. If you click on other people's Streamlabs, it actually works if it's a credit card. But if it's a PayPal, it doesn't. It says payment method and nothing is there. So PayPal isn't working on Streamlabs. So if you want to donate tonight, you got to use Stream Elements. It's something that's going on everywhere. I don't know why, and nobody knows. A couple people have hit me up on that I know, and they're having the same problem. So just use Stream Elements tonight, guys. Unfortunately, what the fuck is going on right now? Yo, Kodak Black is here. I can't believe it. Kodak Black in the house. Yo, your pants are falling down, bro. I don't know what's going on right now, Bill. I have no idea. Dude, he's going to show his balls to the front row, dude. That's fucking weird. Go ahead. Yeah, well, I told you to order another pair. Sith Negan dropped $500. You can buy $20 glasses. Sith Negan paid for your glasses, Leah. Sith, my wife's buying glasses because of you. Thank you, Sith. Also, Corrupted, thanks for the $3. D. Welsh for the $150. And Text the Teen Dream. What does that mean? That's very suspect, but yeah, thank you for $10, man. It's one of the biggest songs out right now. Well, I'm old now, you know what I mean? What do I know? You know, I'm just making fun of his pants. That's a cool, it's probably a hot rap song. I don't know. I don't even know what's... I'm stuck, dude. If it's past... I'm at that old guy point. You know what I mean? What am I, 40 almost? I'm going to be 39 in June. Get whatever. Get whatever you need to get. Okay. Well, let me know what you need to do. He loves anime, Jerry. That's cool. I'll look him up. Jerry, I'll look him up after this because I just don't even know about him. His hair is way smoother than Kodak Black, dude. He could cut somebody with that hair. You want me to do a Kodak Black song tonight? Yo, who's better, Kodak Black or that guy? Hey, tell me that guy's name again because I don't even remember it. Somebody tell me that guy's name in the chat. I don't even know. And we'll compare him to Kodak. What's up? Do what you need to do. Go ahead. Okay, what's up? Biggest song just means the media machine says it is. Oh, yeah, probably right. It's a hot song. I'll give you that. It's a hot song if it's a hot song, you know. Kodak Black in the house, brother. We're gonna make a body, so we make it fucking bass. Get it out and make it fucking. I'm gonna hate your face. I'm gonna fake it. Make it real. I'm gonna make it. WrestleZania, bro.
Palace, well, you could.
I don't even know how to take care of my kid. I don't even know how to take care of my kid. I don't even know I got a gun. I don't know how to take care of my kid. Pop shotgun, put it up on someone. Don't fuck around and make you ain't the one. I'ma have to kill somebody. I'ma have to pull the trigger. He called me so I pulled the trigger. I don't even know. I don't got no time. I'ma have to fuck around and make it rhyme. Tell me about you fucking around, fucking with me. I'm fucking my town. I'ma make it rain and for the night. I'ma make it rain and fucking night. Fucking rain and fucking night. I don't even take care of my kid. Kodak Black with the new song, I Don't Even Take Care of My Kid. It's coming out next month. It's amazing. My controller's dead, bro. Here we go. Listen to that explosion for Sami Zayn, bro.
To this moment, to what they care about most.
Smoke weed every day.
Gerald Armstrong tipped $4.20. KO second straight Mania main event. First tag team main event since Mania 1.
Wow. That's a great point. Didn't think about that, Gerald Armstrong, with bringing on the history facts. Good call, Gerald. The first main event tag team-wise since WrestleMania 1. It's a great point. Great point. Mustafa, what's up, dude?
They are the undisputed WWE Tag Team Champions.
Yeah, I would have been losing it if I was there for this. Usos look like they've been shopping at the Street Profits store, to be honest.
About this for a moment. Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn have never won tag team titles in their careers in WWE. For the Usos, this reign has put them over 1,000 days combined as tag team champions here in WWE. Advantage Usos?
Absolutely. Jimmy and Jay Uso have been a tag team quite
Usos? Listen to fucking Cole's voice, bro. Let's listen to Cole from earlier, by the way, again, because it's so good.
Because Logan Paul was on Kevin Hart's podcast, Cold as Balls.
Cold as balls. It's good to be here with you guys. Hey, guys, I hope if you're watching, if you're brand new, my main wrestling channel, please go subscribe to it. It's called The Joe Cronin Show. Joe Cronin Show, 72,000 subscribers. We're live all the time after wrestling. We got tons of wrestling videos. I cannot go live on there until Monday, which I'll have everything fixed, actually, in a couple of days, to be honest. But I'm going to miss WrestleMania live on there. So just make sure you subscribe to my main channel, Joe Cronin Show. But we are here on Corrupted Nation and on my other channel, Evil Spectrum 3, right now. If you want to use Super Chat, use Evil Spectrum 3. If not, just be here on Corrupted Nation. We're live. Good to be here with you. It's 10 years we've been doing this. 10 years on fucking YouTube, bro. Pretty crazy.
Jey Uso did. He almost put Sami Zayn in front of the rest of the family. He believed in
Daddy, what's wrong? Let's go, J-Rod. This has been a pretty good night, man. It's going to be real hard to beat this. Imagine Sami Zayn gets injured right now. No, I'm just kidding. That's so fucking awful to say. I'm sorry. But that would be really bad. That would really suck. No, this night has been like increasingly getting better and better almost every match. I don't think it got better after the the Rhea Ripley match, but that was one of the best, maybe the best women's matches. I mean, that's in the category of Bayley and Sasha at Brooklyn Takeover, and certainly maybe the best or one of the best, probably the best women's WrestleMania match I've maybe ever seen. So we'll have to go back and look at it, but I don't know.
I just think Sami Zayn came to his senses as he hammers away now on Jey Uso and realized what Roman Reigns meant. For Roman Reigns, it's about what can you do for me. He has no loyalty to the rest of his family, the rest of the bloodline.
Explain Sami Zayn driving a rift between Jimmy and Jay, twin brothers. How is that okay?
Tag.
That still hasn't been answered for.
Jimmy now the legal man. Sami goes up over the top and hits the floor hard. Rough landing for Zayn. And again, the reason the Usos have been
Oh! Big clothesline! Somebody give Jey Uso a car and he can hit somebody in the crowd. Can you imagine that, like, the ankle bracelet that they're gonna have to put on the Usos after this match so they don't go and kill somebody on the road after this? Because they're gonna be partying all night long! Suicide dive! We gotta dude, WrestleMania night. You know what? I don't know last year what the biggest donation on the WrestleMania stream was, but D Walsh is up there with the 150. But last night, Sith Negan dropped $500, so that was insane. It's got to be brought up a whole bunch. Zach McNulty here. He's an OG. I'm sick of the Usos. Who said this? Oh, G did. I'm sick of the Usos. Jimmy getting a DUI this weekend. Yeah, see, we're on the same page with that. I like the Usos, though, man. It's main event time. I agree. You got to focus here a little bit. This is crazy. Gerald Armstrong, thank you for that $4 a minute ago, dude, by the way. And night one is 8 out of 10. Did we play that donation? Did night one's donation play? Does anybody remember that? I see Corrupted Pudding, and I see Gerald Armstrong, but night one is a 8 out of 10 donated, too. Did that not play?
Yeah.
Oh, this did play. Okay.
Smoke weed every day.
Let's play it again anyway.
Night_1_ is _8/10 tipped $4.20. Hey, what's up? I wanna say this night of WrestleMania was freaking amazing. If you disagree, you are probably just a genetically modified Teletubby test tube proto-fascist moron who enjoys lullabies before bedtime with a glass of boiling hot poo-poo.
Jesus. I'm gonna try to go to Discord in a little bit later, but I'm gonna try to limit the amount of people on there because there's just too many people on the show the last couple of days. I really want to keep it narrowed down for a little bit and then introduce people slowly. So that's what I'm gonna do tonight. So don't take offense if it's me and Mustafa and one other person, and I don't bring you in for a few. Just don't take offense to that. You know, I'm just gonna lightly bring people in because the other day, I thought I locked the room so there was only 3 people able to come in, but like fucking 7 people came in. And, you know, we're trying to answer and talk to each other, and there's like 7 people saying things. It's fucking ridiculous. So tonight I'm going to be really careful on Discord because I just think that flow sucked on the prediction show. There was too many people. So, you know, and then we'll slowly introduce people in. I listened to it the other day, and I was like, ugh. Too many people love me. I know, and I love too many people. I don't want to say no to anybody. I want to put everybody on and have a blast. And that's it. Jey Uso's been eliminated from the Royal Rumble. Dude, he went over the top like the Rumble. And Sami Zayn crawling, and he'll make the tag to Owens, who immediately ascends to the heavens. And Owens, my God, what a swanton! Off the top of the freaking ring, and Uso into the post. Clothesline to Jimmy. Clothesline to Jay. Kevin Owens. And now, oh my God, a splash off the apron. Owens is in high velocity mode. The Canadian off the top rope, froggy splash. 1, 2, no. The Miz's balls are still laying in the middle of the ring, Cole.
Podcast cold as balls earlier on, and he
I'm probably way behind you right now, guys. I'm like yelling about stuff that you've already seen because we're on a delay on YouTube, obviously, so doesn't make any sense. Good Lord, my cock is hard.
cold as balls.
All right, Cole, relax with the balls stuff. Jesus. Do we get all the donations? I think we got them all. Let me see. Gerald Armstrong dropped the 420. Night 1 dropped the 420. Okay, we're good. Nice. Nice. You going to call in sometime? That'd be cool. I think I might take calls tonight. You guys want to take calls tonight? Let's do that first. I tell you what, I'll take calls tonight. Does the number even work? Does my Skype number still work? I'll take calls tonight if it's active. I'm paying for it. Have I been paying for it all this time? Probably should have canceled it a while ago. But I don't want to lose that number. I've had that number for 10 years, guys. 10 years. 339-226-6610. Let's call it and see if it works.
There's a look of confusion on the face of Jimmy Uso, who thought he had this one in the bag after the Uso splash.
Oh, yeah, it works. Okay. All right, we'll take some calls tonight.
Uso splash, but Owens knows why he is here. This is the main event of WrestleMania.
Yeah, it's working tonight.
Tag team titles on the line, and we're gonna back it up. And Kevin Owens moves out of harm's way. Super kick to the face, and another. Clear the deck. Cannonball coming.
What a cannonball, bro. Look at that. Kevin Owens is going off.
Jey Uso hanging on. Sammy now back to the apron. Sammy bringing the fight to Jey.
Ooh!
To win the title. Kick out.
Woo!
Wow, look at this.
Corey Gray's about to have a heart attack. I love it.
Brainbuster on the apron. Swanton by KO. Now, Sami Zayn perched on the top rope.
We're going to call him Sammy Sexy is what we're going to call him.
Disrespect. For all the marbles, Usos flash
Hmm.
to win the tag team title.
Oh, the marbles. Look at that guy. Look at the neck beard in the 7th row. Did you guys see that guy, bro? He looked like he lost his family just now. Holy shit, bro. He was beside himself. Guys, if everybody can hit the like button right now, that would really help. We got to get to 100 likes at least in like 2 seconds. Let's do this. Everybody mount up and hit that like button for Sami Zayn's balls right now. What up, Leroy? We're live. We're on Patreon. We're live on Evil Spectrum 3. We're live on Corrupted Nation. Come on over to Corrupted Nation if you can. We are celebrating 4 years of Sith Negan as a patron. A $100 patron. That's nuts.
Jimmy Uso able to fight it off. Tag. So much familiarity between both teams. They know each other's thunderbolt.
Dude, whoa.
But there's the legal man, Jey Uso.
Here's a look at your $25 or above. Oh my God, what a super kick. That's it. Lights out. Run 2 and retaining. No. How the hell did Sami Zayn kick out of that? Sami Zayn damn near lost his head. Oh my God, look at the replay. How the hell do you kick out of that? Sami Zayn is on some kind of level he maybe never been on before. And the oof! Another super kick. How many super kicks can you take before you just get knocked out in the middle of the ring? How you doing, chat?
And now the punishment.
Oh my God!
The bloodline has been waiting to dole out on Sami Zayn. And Sami's got no one to blame but himself. And Kevin Owens gonna save this match.
Man, I'll tell you, if Owens didn't step in. Oh, now he takes a super kick and he rolled out of the ring.
Corey, this is old school Uso pedigree.
There's the Discord link if anybody wants it. Sith Negan just chucked that in the chat as well if you want that.
With dogs, we will treat you like
What up,
dogs.
Sith?
Owens answering
My
calls.
titties are feeling good tonight, let me tell you. Spread the word that we're live, by the way. Tell everybody and their mother that I'm live on this channel. There may be people that still don't know.
It's good night, good riddance. Just end it. Just end this match. End the punishment. End the torture. Continue the tag team reign. No. Just stay down, Sammy.
Tell you what, Sami Zayn is hot.
Some will say, I know you're in this ballpark, that Sammy deserves this. Others will say no one does. Sammy can't even stand. Multiple super kicks to the face. And again.
Jesus Christ, these super kicks are unbelievable. And good night.
Hook of the leg to mercilessly up. Sammy's running on instinct.
Dude, why is Cole silent right now?
And another tag made by the champion.
Cole is like out of breath. He can't even call and be excited that Sammy kicked out. He's just like, oh, he kicked out. Oh, I don't know. I guess he kicked out. Oh. Like, Cole can't even get excited, bro. And my audio just fucking shut off. I don't even have audio right now to listen to what's going on. Sami Zayn's rolling him up. And nope. And apparently you can't plug in a charger and charge a charger while you're listening to it. I don't understand why that is, by the way. I don't get it. And now Owens is it's table time on the outside. It's table time. Uso's trying to pull his pants down, typical Uso. Sick. Oh yeah, if you want a super chat, you want to go over to my other channel, Evil Spectrum 3, if you want a super chat. Oh my God! Oh, insert a table. So go over to Evil Spectrum 3 if you want a super chat. If you want to donate, you got to use Stream Elements. Streamlabs is having a problem with PayPal tonight on every channel. Everybody's having this trouble. It's something wrong with PayPal and Streamlabs. I don't know why. So if you want to donate, you got to use Stream Elements. I know that sucks, but that's what's been going on for whatever reason. We don't really know why. And people have been harassing them all day to fix it, and they still haven't fixed it for anybody, so they don't know what the fuck's up. They're kind of retarded. Ooh, man, fucking Shatter Machine on his ass. 1, 2. No! Cole's got to be losing it right now, right? Cole's got to be freaking out. I gave my controller a little more juice.
Nobody in history has kicked out of the one and done. Nobody.
Look at Sami Zayn. He's like hulking up and he's like convulsing hulking up over there.
One and done. 1, 2. No, Sammy got the shoulder up at 2 3/4. I saw it with my own eyes, and I still don't believe it. But
This is some crazy shit, bro.
further punishment upon himself. Why you just won't quit? Oh, Sammy! Oh! Why you won't quit? I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Oh! I called you my brother. Oh!
Damn, he's beating the shit out of him.
I wouldn't think about getting in there and stopping. Sammy's risking long-term damage right now. This is sickening brutality. And the Usos are like trained assassins. They're not going to stop until the job is done.
You're like sexy trained assassins.
The KO problem solved. Well, they're both going to be solved tonight. They're going to have to peel Sami Zayn off the mat.
Whoa, running boot to the head.
Sami Zayn's own finishing maneuver, a haluva kick.
Oh, is that what it was? I wasn't really looking at the screen. I was like looking at two different things. He did a haluva kick on him? Jesus. What do you... I don't know what Jay is talking about, because, like, the Brotherhood was, like, trying to kill him for, like, a year. He's like, you should have never left. Like, Roman was always trying to kick him out. Like, what the fuck are you talking about? That's what I would have said if I was him. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about? You smoking crack? Man, Cole has no voice left. He's going to have to drink some tea and cum tomorrow to be able to speak. I thought he said fucking. I was like, whoa. Oh, shit. It ain't gonna be Owens that gets the pin, you know that. You know it's gotta be Sammy that gets it.
Will ever have. And we may be in Hollywood, but this ain't the movies. There isn't always a happy ending.
Good Lord.
And you can almost feel the collective heart of SoFi Stadium shatter in that moment. Corey, my heart shattered.
Oh, did it, Cole? Your poor little heart, Cole. Michael Cole's poor little heart shattered, guys. Did you hear that?
What can
Hit that like button.
Sami Zayn do?
We're almost at 100 likes, everybody. What the fuck was Seth Rollins wearing tonight?
And it's come to this. It has come to this. There are 80,000
What the hell does Prince Rupert mean?
on their feet. And here we go. For the undisputed
Finally, Cole comes alive again. Oh!
super kick. Another one.
Dude, this is a Young Bucks match at this point with the super kicks.
Tag was made. I don't know if Kevin's aware. He is now.
Man, the super kicks are ridiculous.
Now goes KO.
Oh!
Putting Kevin in position. The Usos
71 super kicks.
with a massive exclamation point. Get ready to throw him up. Stereo Uso splash.
Jesus, those splashes look fucking bizarre.
Kevin Owens kicked out.
Look at that big fat kid.
This is unbelievable.
Look at that huge kid in the front row. Holy shit. How many donuts?
I don't even know what to say anymore. We look again at the
That splash was fucking bizarre looking. That was bizarre looking. Whoa, look at that mama. She looked like a trailer park sexy.
Jimmy and Jay are asking themselves the exact same question as they have multiple times already. Emotion
Woo!
can make
Did you just donate to Joe? Did you just donate to Joe?
Yes, you did.
Thank you for the donation.
things.
I'm going to feast myself
Do it.
in the bunghole.
Randy Viper with a donation. What's up, Randy? What up, Randy? How you doing, man? Why didn't it read what you said? God damn it, having diarrhea right now. I watched all Mania, but missing out on the main event. Fish curry. It's not stopping. Oh, wow. You got food poisoning, brother. Maybe. Or maybe you just need a lot of water. Randy Viper, thanks for the donation. More super. Jesus Christ. Dude, these super kicks are fucking retarded now. Like, this is actually kind of ruining it. Like, the super kicks are fucking ruining it. Like, stop with the super kicks. What the fuck, bro? Like, legitimately stop. Dude, how is Night 2 gonna top this? Night 2 is not gonna top this. This was a complete night. Uso's dead. Here we go. Wouldn't it be funny if Kevin just said, "No, I'm not going to take it." Comes the kill shot. He's going to kiss him. Please have sex with him. It's Trans Day today. Well, they did. I think they kissed. Fucking Sammy going for another one. I would hate taking this move. I don't know why, but this move freaks me out. I'm sorry, I love you. Man, this crowd was on fire tonight from the beginning to the end. You got to give it to this WrestleMania crowd. From the beginning of the show to the end, dude, this is good. This was a solid night. How in the world is Night 2 going to beat this? How in the world is Night 2 going to defeat this night? And what the fuck was Seth Rollins wearing? You know when when something has obviously been fake for so long, or not fake, but you know what I mean? Everybody knows what wrestling is. And you're able to make people cheer this much when, you know what I mean, they know what they're watching. I mean, that's what movies do. And now TurboTax is going to interfere. Great, we got to look at TurboTax reminding me every night that I owe the IRS like $70,000. Thanks, TurboTax. It's your fault, you cocksuckers. I got to stare at TurboTax every goddamn night. WhatTheFuck.com. Yo, Dominic has a big fucking hogger. I would suck Dominic off for $1. Do you know what I would do? I would suck Dominic off. Kablooey goes the fireworks at WrestleMania! An unbelievable night! Sami Zayn has a hard-on. Wow, man. It's going to be... tomorrow night is... I mean, they're going to have, like, the main event and maybe one or two other little things. I don't know, bro, but this is going to be... To beat this, you're not... I don't think you can beat this. This is too solid of a night. This was too complete of a night. I don't think you can beat this tomorrow. You might have a match or two that is really good, and maybe Roman and Cody will be really good, but I don't know. You can't. I don't know how Night 2 beats this. You know, when you look at the complete thing, like I don't think so. Can't see it happening. This was too crazy.
WrestleMania goes Hollywood.
Wow. What a night. What a night. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's start her up. I'm ready to go. Let's do this. The fuck is this? All right. That was a solid night of WrestleMania. That was a solid night of wrestling, man. That's incredible. From beginning to end. We're going to find out what you guys thought of tonight right now. I'm going to put the poll up. That's crazy. Hit that like button as soon as you can, guys. We are live on YouTube on the alternate backup channel of the Joe Cronin Show. People are going to be just tuning in any minute. I can see everybody coming in already. And we're going to get the poll up in a second. That was pretty incredible for the first night of WrestleMania. I got to be honest with you. We're going to put the poll up right now. I'm going to put the poll up right now. All right, there goes the poll. Make sure you guys vote on the poll. What did you think tonight of WrestleMania? We're coming to you live on Corrupted Nation and Evil Spectrum 3, my two alternate YouTube channels, because Joe Cronin Show can't go live until Monday. If you guys are not subscribed to my main regular channel, the Joe Cronin Show, please subscribe to my main big channel, Joe Cronin Show, later on, if you can. Jason Lewis, what's up, man? Joe Bishop is here. Shane Caldwell's here. Thank you to D. Welsh for dropping $150. You absolute beast, D. Welsh. Thank you, sir. For the people that are just arriving, Streamlabs isn't working for anybody with PayPal tonight on any site anywhere. And they can't, I don't know why, but everyone's having a problem with PayPal and Streamlabs. So if you want to donate, you got to use Stream Elements. And that's listed at the top of the stream right now on the chat. Click on Stream Elements if you want to donate. That's the only way to do it. Or go over to Evil Spectrum 3, my other channel, and use Super Chat if you'd like to do that. So sorry about that, but there's something wrong, and it's going on for everybody, and Streamlabs hasn't fixed it. On WrestleMania night, Streamlabs is broken for PayPal. It's very bizarre. So this was solid, man. Also, if you want to call the show and you want to say something about WrestleMania, 339-226-6610, or just feel free to donate. That's fine. Gerald Armstrong donated earlier $3, and he said tonight was the I think he said, yes, this was KO's second straight main event Mania match. So that's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. I'm on my backup channel because I can't go live on Joe Cronin Show until Monday. So I can't go live on that channel till Monday. That's why I'm on my backup channel. Trust me, I wouldn't like to be on my backup channel. You know what I mean? We're missing out on probably thousands of people watching, you know. I think last WrestleMania last year we had about 1,000 people watching. So, you know what I mean? We got screwed on that. But, you know, people are always trying to keep me down. For 12 years, people have really tried to keep me down. For 12 years. That's gone on for me. So, what are you going to do, man? And then tonight we can't even get Streamlabs donations because Streamlabs is down, not for me, but for everybody. So whatever reason that is, I don't know. But you can use Stream Elements tonight until that gets resolved. It worked last night. Fucking Sith Negan was dropping bombs. Bombs. So, good to have you guys here. We're putting the poll up right now. It's already got 158 votes. I mean, this is big. I'm going to go to Discord in a few minutes. We'll be able to talk to other people in the Discord. And right now, 157 votes have come in already for WrestleMania. And you guys are giving effing awesome 47% and good 41%. So that's a pretty hell of a score. 88% thumbs up from everybody. I think I'm going to give tonight an 8, maybe an 8.5 out of 10. I don't remember the last time I gave WWE a score that high. But, you know, bro, from beginning to end, this thing started to get better and better as it went along. And I'm pretty amazed by it. Kevin Owens just became Grand Slam champion after winning the World Tag Team titles tonight. Really? That's fucking crazy. Yeah, Mecha Sandwich, how you doing, man? Yeah, I'm literally can't go live on Joe Cronin Show because I have a strike on Joe Cronin Show, so I can't go live there. And on top of that, Streamlabs is down tonight, so I don't know what's up with that. But yeah, Stream Elements works, and Elements is the same fucking thing, so just use Elements tonight. The Stream Elements link is pinned to the top of the chat. I have to keep saying it, unfortunately, but boom. Yeah, the Trish match wasn't good. There's the link to Stream Elements. If you want to donate, use that link. That will work just fine. Or Super Chat. If you want to Super Chat, you can go over to Evil Spectrum 3. I'm live on Evil Spectrum 3 right now. If you want to Super Chat, go there. Okay, let's get into wrestling, man. John Cena's bald ass. Listen, I'm balding. I get it. You know, I'm not going to make fun of him. I'm balding, and I'm younger than him. I'm balding bad. I'm balding worse than Cena. You know? But no, I thought that was well done. I thought the opening match was well enough done with Cena in theory. I thought that was pretty good. I thought they started well. They had a nice pacing going. It wasn't anything crazy, but the psychology worked enough for me that it was nice. So I really did appreciate that. Venmo? No, just use Stream Elements. Stream Elements uses PayPal and credit cards, JB. Come on. Or you can use paypal.me/Joe Cronin Show if you just want to send me a private donation. I don't know why you'd want to send a private one. I would think you'd want to see the thing. But if you want, you can use that if you want to send me a private big donation. I don't know. If you're like rich or something. But yeah, man, good to have everybody here. Please hit that like button and stick the thumb way the fuck up my ass if you can. And let me know in the chat what you guys thought of WrestleMania out of 10. Please hit me with your stats and your numbers. Derek Hans, solid show. Cena couldn't even hit one AA tonight. That's a good point. Charlotte had the match of the night, says Chris J. I mean, dude, that might be the best women's match that maybe we've ever seen, right? That's got to be one of the best women's matches we've ever seen. That was a fire women's match. Like, no doubt about it. Dude, that was Bayley and Sasha Banks, like, level type of shit from the TakeOver. You know what I mean? So that's what I found impressive about that. That is maybe the best women's WrestleMania match ever. So that was pretty crazy. Maybe the best women's match ever at WrestleMania. I don't know. I have to think about it. Like level type of shit. And maybe there was some other ones that I'm forgetting. Or I think Becky had a pretty good one not that long ago. And, you know, Ronda was in that weird one where nothing was good but Ronda's and Kurt Angle's match or whatever. Remember that year? But, dude, that had to be one of the best, if not the best, certainly top 3 best women's matches of all time at WrestleMania. And maybe one of the best women's matches in the main roster ever. That was really good. And the night kept building as it was going on. And they had to follow Dominic and Rey Mysterio. Dominic and Rey Mysterio lit this place on fire. They destroyed tonight. And then those women, they had to follow that. And they had that pressure. And it started slow. And it started like it did, and then it built up and built up and built up. And then they were just in. They were going. They were cruising at that point. You know, they were off to the races. And that, my friend, I was like, that was solid, bro. You know, you got to give it up for them. They held their own there and were able to put together a match that was equal to or on the level of what was being produced before, having to live up to that. Zay Campbell, what's up, man? We're live on Corrupted Nation. We're live on Evil Spectrum 3. Both my backup channels. And if you haven't subscribed to my main wrestling channel, please subscribe later to that. Joe Cronin Show. 72,000 subs. We'd like to have you guys become a sub over there as well, since I can't go live over there at this current time. So we'd like to have you over there. Derek Kantz, how you doing? Zach Seymour says, solid night, very happy with the ending. Yeah, me too. I was pretty happy with that ending. JT Lutt, what's up, man? Thank you guys for hitting that like button too, if you can. That would really help out. Black Pumpkinhead, the best women's match with two white women. Jesus. Are they really white, though? You don't know. You know what I mean? They may have secrets that you don't know about. Do you understand that? If anybody wants to call the show tonight, 339-226-6610. I'm going to go over to Discord. And if you want to donate, use the Stream Elements link at the top of the stream. At the top of the stream, there is a Stream Elements link if you want to donate live to the show. It's WrestleMania Night 1, boys and girls. Get hard. Luke Rojas earlier said this. Is it blanked out or what's going on here? Oh.
Control. I got to control the image. Do you hear this fucking awful theme song? I never realized how terrible it is. It's like, yo, damage control, dog. Like the shitty fucking graphic. This is the worst fucking team ever. I fucking hate the fucking name. look how lame they look. Yo, damage control.
Damage control does suck. I think they need to be done after this. Damage control fucking blows dick. Like, I'm serious, bro. Damage control sucks. Yeah, damage control gotta go. Damage control has to go away and never come back again. What's up, crackers?
Hey, what you say, boy?
You heard me.
When you say, what you fucking say? Goddamn.
How about that damage control, Luke, huh?
Oh, do you like that? Do you like that video I sent you?
Yeah, I just played it on the show. Yeah.
Yo, damage control. Yo, damage control. Fucking idiots.
Is that the real? Those are the lyrics? Just it's damage control. Yo, it's damage. That's it.
No, it's just some bullshit rap. Because Rostafa said they didn't even originally put lyrics to it, and then they added some retarded rap. And then you just see them all like stupidly walk down and like their generic WWE 2K23 fucking entrance. Like
those lyrics were cold as balls.
Yep, ladies and gentlemen, those lyrics were
as cold as balls.
I thought the commentary from Cole.
You thought the commentary what?
I thought the commentary from Cole tonight was fucking amazing. Corey kind of got on my nerves.
Well, you know what?
On his game.
I will tell you what. I thought it's weird. I thought sometimes Cole was great, and other times I didn't like him. It's weird. I went kind of like back and forth, like so. I don't know. I like it was hit or miss.
Cole pulled like his Vince McMahon, like Shawn Michaels versus Diesel type of like announcing. Like when during the Mysterio match in a lot of ways.
Sometimes,
he just was so close to Mysterio.
Yeah, I thought sometimes Cole was more lit. Yeah, but
Cole. I thought Cole was great. I thought Corey was pretty good tonight. He gets on my nerves sometimes just because I think he's just a little too like I don't know. He tries to be a little too cute
He got on my nerves when he
His wife's
backpedaled.
chits were missing tonight.
He backpedaled
Yeah.
on the Mysterio's bit when he was just like, "Oh, like," and Michael's like, "How do you explain throwing a drink in your sister's face or something like that?" And Corey's like, "Yeah, that probably wasn't too cool." I'm like, "Dude, be a heel, dude. Come on, stop."
Feel it.
Yeah, if that was Jerry the King Lawler, he's like, he didn't mean to.
Yeah,
he
that, see,
accidentally did
I
it."
think that's what people don't
Jerry,
understand.
like,
We want him to go all the way. I think that's what they don't understand. Like, I want Corey to be. I don't, and maybe he thinks like it's too unbelievable or something, so he doesn't want to do that.
Probably.
But I
And
want that. I want him to do that.
Sometimes, I remember like when the NWO was taking over WCW, they would, a lot of the commentators, the heel commentators didn't like the NWO. They're despicable. I mean, listen, I'm not the best guy. My moral compass is askew, but
But Bobby the Brain Heenan wasn't afraid of the heat, so I don't understand why Corey Graves got to be afraid of that heat.
well,
I don't know
Bobby
either.
didn't. Bobby the Brain Heenan didn't like the NWO, and they were like the main heel faction. So like, I guess there is some limit to sometimes a heel can't, like, if you want to get over a heel more, then the heel commentator doesn't even like them. That makes them more over. I don't know. Maybe that's their
But that
mindset.
doesn't stop Bully Ray from beating up Mickey James on live TV, and that's what he does. So.
Corey said before the 6-person tag match that this was 6 of the greatest women in WWE history. When is Dakota Kai one of the greatest women in WWE? I mean, come
Yeah.
on.
I mean, I don't know. I want her to choke me out. but-
We're gonna talk about that match actually, because honestly, that looked more choreographed than any other women's match that I've ever seen in my life. Holy God! The fluidity was not there. It was almost like they're just waiting just to do a spot so they don't screw it up. I'm like, come on, guys.
Yeah, it was weird. You know what? Why don't we start at the beginning? Mustafa. I mean, John. I mean, all right. First, I want to go all the way back to the pre-show. What the fuck?
Yeah.
What was that Hispanic guy who was just like, he was like confused by the crowd, and then he started ranting to them, and it was fucking bizarre.
The MMA guy, right?
Yeah, what was that about? I had no idea what the fuck was going on.
Wait, what? Wait, what?
Yeah. So there was an
Bad luck.
MMA guy. There was an MMA guy that was, I guess he's been on WWE television before, and he just didn't know. I'm not sure if he didn't know his cue, or he was just hyping up the crowd, or he totally forgot that he's on TV and they're trying to communicate their thoughts on an event. Like, dude, this guy was out there.
Yeah, dude, it was weird. I was like, what is happening right now? It was very strange. Like,
Well, you know what?
I mean, it was
There was, like,
hilarious.
a lot
but it
of-
was-
There was a lot of weird shit tonight,
Yeah.
and I'm sorry, I smoked like 3 bowls while I was watching that Sami Zayn match.
Zach McNulty says he was on drugs. Zach's like he was on drugs. If you didn't see this, I'm telling you, later on, go watch the pre-show and watch what happened. It's like 1 minute he's playing to the crowd perfectly. Dude, I can't just to sum it up really quickly. 1 minute he's playing to the crowd perfectly. Then he's like taken back by them and he doesn't know what to do. Then the stage people are trying to get him back onto the panel because he's supposed to talk to them on TV about stuff, but instead he's focused on the crowd. Then he says something and the crowd's cheering, and then he goes, basically he says he's got to go, so then the crowd gets angry that he's leaving.
Yes.
And then he said, and then he said something that upset the crowd, or no, Booker T did, and then the crowd started booing because he left them, and then he started reacting to that and didn't know what to say, and then he got lost, and then dude, it was so fucking crazy, like it was just weird as hell.
Botch Club is running wild.
It was
brother.
awesomely stupid.
I never saw. I didn't even know what was going on.
You gotta watch that and watch it on drugs if you can, because that's
There was
even
a
better.
fucking
Watch it on
tornado
drugs.
going on during the pre-show in
Oh,
New
yeah.
Jersey.
Hours of Peter Rosenberg ever.
Oh, is there a tornado now in New Jersey?
Well, there was. It wasn't anything. It was a fucking thunderstorm. That's what it was.
Yeah, it was. Yeah. We got thunder over here, Joe. Like literally, I thought my power was gonna go out. We got
Yeah,
a
but
couple
that's
thunder
how the tornadoes happen. You get some lightning and thunder, and it's weird humidity, and then you get a fucking tornado. That's what's going on all over the country right now.
strikes. Dude, we were getting 70-degree weather, and I was like, this is odd because we're getting like 40 degrees tomorrow. I'm like, something's happening, and then sure enough, you know.
Yeah, no, it's weird.
Yeah.
Look at I see
But
Sean
you know
Oliver.
what? You know what though? It was like a perfect storm for WrestleMania or something. Anyway,
They need to start cleaning up Philadelphia for next year. You know, you need to start.
Yeah. You know what? The Philadelphia people are
here's
hoping
my
a tornado
fucking
hits there.
notes that I have. Here's my notes. I have 2 of them.
Okay.
Because I gave up on it.
What
The
is one
first
of them?
one
What the
is-
fuck is Seth Rollins wearing? Is that one of them?
No, the first one was, it's funny you speak of the Seth Rollins and Logan Paul match, because Up, Down had an awful skit where they played WWE 2K23 and they simulated the match, but you couldn't hear the audio, like it was too quiet, or the crowd audio was too loud. Either way, it was like it was a bad recording because they were like in an echoey room.
Yeah.
So it's just them shouting over each other, like, oh, superplex, oh man, whoa, cool, oh, Seth Rollins, whoa. Anyway, what? You beat me? Oh, is that what's gonna happen
That
tonight?
must be some good weed you were on, brother. Holy
It was
God.
it was fucking awful. Am I breaking up like a robot?
No,
I'm
we
sorry.
can hear you. No, you're fine.
No, you're good. You're good.
Yeah, it was like, it was just so bad and it was so awkward. I'm like, why are we doing this? Oh, it's because they couldn't get on the WrestleMania card. Let's just put them in their shitty fucking skit. I was surprised that Tyler Breeze was still fucking employed.
Well, I don't think he's not, I didn't think he was. I thought he was just brought there as like a friend and he was on TV and that was that. I don't think he's employed.
No. I think he works for like the gaming section of the company. I don't think he's necessarily back as actual worker.
I don't think he's
in like up, down.
I didn't know he was employed.
I bet that's what he wants to be doing.
He's still employed. He's on the
You know, we don't want you to wrestle. We want you to take care of the video games.
No, I don't even think he's employed by them. I think he was just there. Like, I'm serious. I don't think he's employed.
They didn't even know, like, oh shit.
Yeah,
he's been on up, down since like last fall or something.
That doesn't mean shit though. There's people from AEW on up, down.
Yeah, but those people from AEW don't appear on a WrestleMania skit.
Well, yeah, because they're in AEW.
Yo, has there ever been a wrestler who is on WWE 2K that year who is not a part of WWE that year?
CM Punk.
That's like a math question.
Maybe CM Punk technically in 2K15 he had already left the WWE, but they had him.
Last year they had like Braun Strowman and Bray Wyatt, and they were gone for the company for like 2 years.
Right.
Okay.
You know what I mean? And they were in the game, so
that's fair. That makes sense.
But at any rate, but there's actually it's funny. You know, one of the things that I actually kind of thought was out of nowhere, but actually it kind of worked. I mean, Joe, you might have a different opinion of this, but Titus O'Neil was on commentary for that fatal 4-way tag match.
I love Titus. I love Titus.
That was funny.
Because first and foremost, that is more emotion I got out of commentary since Pat McAfee left. Like organic emotion that made sense.
I think it might have been. I think it might have been too much if he had stayed on commentary the whole night, but that was fun. It was fun when he was on there. It was good. I agree.
I wanted to give him a hug.
Yeah. Like
I fucking love Titus. He's a great dude.
They made that match so much better by being like really excited, seeming like genuinely.
I loved Ricochet's spot.
Yeah.
That spot was insane. That spot was insane. And even Michael Cole was like, it's like he stopped in midair or something and then flipped. And it looked incredible. Like I thought for a second though that Angelo Dawkins was gonna turn on Montez Ford. I kind of don't want that to happen because I feel like you need, long staying tag teams, and especially after tonight. Sorry, what?
That's like a Marty Jannetty turn on Shawn Michaels. It's like a reverse barbershop scenario.
Right.
Yeah. But like, I feel like, I don't know. It's just like, especially after tonight with the main event being a tag team championship match, this should establish that tag teams are really important. And I don't think I don't think like, I don't want to be in a tag team no more. I want to be my own guy. Like, well, it just showed you that being a tag team could lead you to main eventing WrestleMania. So I don't know. That's kind of me personally. It's also, I just don't want to see them break up because I think they're great together.
Well, I mean, let's go over this show because I mean there was a lot that went on that again we all kind of knew from peripheral, sort of kind of thing of like what we would expect. But as far as the execution and everything like that, I mean, first match with Cena and Theory, By the way, I didn't know this until obviously the promo, but yeah, John Cena literally his bald spot is more showing even more. No wonder he put the cone flip on. Oh, man.
But you know what? I'm not gonna make fun of him because we know about my bald spot, so I'm not gonna make fun
I mean, again,
of him.
he brought out the Make-A-Wish kids, and you know that definitely was a cool.
Well, dude, it looks
little-
like John Cena looks like a Make-A-Wish kid.
I was
Really
hoping to
does.
make
It
a
looks
wish kid interfered and low blowed Cena. That would
Now let's remember. I mean, let's remember what I look like if you part my hair this certain way. Like, let's remember what I look like.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Tell me you wouldn't have seen that coming. A Make a Wish kid comes in there and
Like,
interferes and costs
I
Cena
look
the
like a
match.
Make-A-Wish kid. I look like I'm on chemo.
Joe could pass as a Make-A-Wish kid right here.
Yeah, I look like I'm on chemo here, which is, I could
Hey.
be.
I'm sorry, guys. I just wanted to interrupt that while we're talking about this. The people in London are. This is their reaction in London. By the way, we're going to be in London in July.
Oh yeah, they did those cutaways. They did those cutaways,
my
and
God.
they did that in Germany and Sydney as well, I think.
Oh, and by the way, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, they just defeated the Bloodline. Brought to you by TurboTax. But they just defeated the Bloodline. Like
They gotta get their product placement in, man. They gotta
Dude,
make money.
the French toast stick fucking, or I'm sorry, the cinnamon toast crunch, like match or whatever. I didn't like that. Okay, it would have been
Cinnamon
fine if it was
Toast
one
Crunch
thing.
match.
But they made the whole match. It was up. It's almost like it was a glitch. Like, we can't turn this fucking thing off.
Yeah, so the theory, the theory in Cena match. I mean, I knew it was definitely going to be a pretty short order. It wasn't going to be like a long, dragged out match. But the fact that, like, again, it ended up the way it ended up. Yeah, it was definitely going to be a cheap shot, which led to me thinking, okay, there's going to be another one of these down the road. And we get the finish, and it was clean, even though it was technically by a low blow, and then he did his finish. I mean, again, beat him 1-2-3 clean right in the middle of the ring, and walks away with the title. And later that tonight, he came on and just did a short little promo, which was great. Him doing a long backstage promo, I just don't care for it. But when he does like those short ones, it just makes it, just rub salt in the wound. It makes it that much effective for him being a heel, in my opinion.
Oh, what are we talking about right now exactly?
Austin Theory and Cena.
Oh, okay, good. Okay, that's what I thought. All right, yeah. So, I liked it. It was short enough and simple enough. It wasn't like an epic opening, but it was like a good psychologically. I liked what they did. It's weird that so many people said the ref will get distracted, he'll hit him in the balls, and then he'll win. I heard that from several people's predictions. And I was like, that's so funny. That's literally what they did. Like, all right.
And it's fine.
And yeah, they needed to.
It doesn't hurt Cena. It doesn't hurt Theory in any way, really.
Unless
it's just
Theory loses Raw, and that ruins the whole
Well,
thing.
no, it helps. Yeah, it helps Theory.
It gives him bragging rights. It gives him bragging rights probably until about SummerSlam or so if Cena wants to do a rematch, and there you go.
Yeah. I get it. It's fine.
Yeah,
with me.
so next match, the Fatal 4-Way Tag. I mean, we kind of alluded to it, but dude, Otis and Braun and the Viking, all those guys, the big guys, really had their shine on in this match. Everybody flexing on each other.
Yeah.
I mean, again, especially the spot with Braun doing the roundabout round town where he bulldozes through everybody. The second time he does that, Dawkins, just hits him with a tackle, and crowd goes nuts. Next thing you know, Ricochet does that shooting star, and then he lands on his feet. Michael Cole loses his mind. Titus O'Neil is losing his mind. Next thing you know, he goes for it again, misses, and then Dawkins sets him up, and then there's the frog splash finish. 1, 2, 3. Your winners, the Street Profits. I mean, again, I felt like the Street Profits had to win this just because they lost so much momentum over the past number of months, especially jobbing to the Usos for a lot of those big tag matches. So,
well, this match was made better by the commentary, and so there you go. And Street Profits won. They needed to win. Did anybody have a problem with who won?
I think it was just they were making up. It was a diversity win. They needed to get some W's
Oh.
on black column.
Oh, well, who should have
What are we
won
gonna
then?
do with
Why,
this
why,
kid?
well, if there
Well, you
wasn't,
know what?
if there
I
wasn't
did love
diversity.
that fucking German that Gable hit on Strowman.
Oh
Right.
yeah, let's talk about that, dude. That they put it over huge.
Lita's,
That German suplex.
yeah, that was
You
good.
know what though? I'm sorry, I'm eating something, of course.
You know what though?
Um,
I'm eating something. Jesus Christ, bro.
Do we know
I'm
who's on
eating your
commentary tomorrow night?
Is it
Probably the
Cole?
same people.
Because
But-
if it's Kevin Patrick, I'm gonna.
Cole's not
lose
gonna
my
have a
mind.
voice. I mean, they better bring Kevin Patrick out for at least 2 matches because he ain't gonna have a
Fuck
voice.
no. Don't ruin that.
The
Get
American
that-
Nightmare, Cody
don't-
Rhodes, barreling
I don't
towards the
know.
Get that
ring.
WrestleMania paycheck, you know.
I will end myself if I have to listen to Kevin Patrick tomorrow
Hall
night.
of Fame couple.
All right, next match.
I don't like Cole that much either, but I don't want Kevin Patrick.
Also,
Next
Braun
ma-
Strowman.
yeah.
Braun Strowman was teasing like, "Oh yeah, I'm gonna do something big tomorrow," and his big thing was the shitty
Shit.
frog splash. I think I heard somebody say like, "Oh, he's gonna do like a flip or some shit." I'm like, it's probably gonna be actually really anticlimactic, and that's what
Yeah,
it was.
well, again, it wasn't even a frog splash. It was just a splash. He didn't extend his knees or anything. So, and by the way, he almost.
that'd be too much work for me.
I'm telling you right now, he almost lost his footing, and that would have been a botch. I remember seeing his right foot buckle, and I was like, bro, you're gonna land straight on your neck, and it's gonna be worse than Hobbs and Punk. Because if you all remember that spot where Hobbs like did that suplex and he landed straight on his neck with Punk, I was like, that's gonna be Braun right here. So
Cole
Yeah.
mentioned El Generico. I was very surprised about that.
Didn't Braun Strowman
Hear
at
that?
one point do this with the
Wow, I didn't know
show,
that.
and it
Yeah, he
broke
did.
the ring?
What'd you say, Nerdy? I'm sorry.
Nerdy, your mic is really low. I don't know what's up tonight, but you sound weird. You've been like that the whole night. I don't know if something's wrong or you're on a different
Is that a
device.
little bit better?
Oh yeah, you're way better now.
Okay, my bad. Didn't Braun Strowman do this with the Big Show and it broke the ring?
Well, you're still
like
kind of
20
light.
years
You're
ago?
still a little low, but you sound clearer now. I will say that.
Oh,
to,
shit.
to answer your question, yes,
swallow
but
the
the thing
tongue.
is, though, that was planned. And same thing with Brock and Big Show,
True, true.
and Brock and Mark Henry, and all those guys. So,
Yeah.
but next match, Seth Rollins taking on Logan Paul. Let's talk about that freaking outfit. That's the first thing that needs to be discussed.
Well, I
That
think he's
thing
going.
looked
I
like
think he's
freaking-
going for one of those LGBTQ like children reading time things. I think that's what.
I was gonna say it was gonna be like the Fifth Element meets Orlando Jordan in TNA.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
He had the Jeff Jarrett top part.
Yeah, I would say it was like Jeff Jarrett if he jacked off at a pride parade.
Oh my god. You can tell that you're a little drained tonight. If he could jack off. He at a parade.
Actually, speaking of this, now that this topic's come up, did anybody hear about the Rick Steiner incident at WrestleCon?
Yes. Yes.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Like,
hit someone
That's
out.
why Braun got booed so bad today.
Homeboy is banned.
What?
I don't
He
even know
is
what
banned
happened.
for life. So, all right. So, long story short, there's a TNA or Impact wrestler by the name of Giselle Shaw, and is a trans. Went from a guy to being a girl, and basically Rick was the only guy that was spewing like homophobic and slander right to her, and nobody was doing anything about it. She ended up meeting up with some of her colleagues from Impact. They started going up over the Rick saying, "What the hell's your problem?" And then Rick is still mouthing off slurs, calling people a faggot. I haven't seen a video of it. Matter of fact, the only person that came to Rick's defense was, out of all people, Psycho Sid on Twitter. That was the only thing. That was it.
Joe, say the line. Say the fucking line, bro. Half the brains.
I am after brains that you do. I'm Rick Steiner, and I hate the trans. I don't know what. So what happened, Rick? So Rick Steiner was like, yeah, I saw some of this. Like basically, Jericho kind of said something like, "Fuck him, he's a bully."
Yes, he said that later. And remember, this was on Friday.
Okay.
And then Saturday.
That doesn't fit. Jericho's supposed to be a racist Republican.
Yeah,
who
wait a minute. Jericho's
supports
a Trump supporter, though, so how could he possibly stick up for the trans people?
We should kill him. We should kill him.
Oh my God.
Well, that's how it works. That's what Cornette wants.
No, that's what they say. That's true.
Going back towards Logan Paul. Go back towards Logan Paul and Seth. Dude, the guy, at first I'm thinking the guy who was in the mascot outfit, I thought that would have been Logan's brother. Yeah, I actually would have thought that would have been a better spot, but again, I guess he's still injured. So
I knew it was KSI from the beginning. I was like, is that? I was like, for a second, I was like, maybe it's Jake, and I was like, wait, look at his arms. Yeah, it's KSI.
Right. Well, again, I don't really know KSI that well. Again, I don't follow.
I laughed
the Paul brothers
when I
at
saw
all.
KSI. I actually still was laughing because it was so ridiculous.
I thought it was funny,
dude. When he shoved him and KSI jumped up on the table, dude, that was fucking hilarious. I actually was dying.
Well, what I thought, it was really funny that Logan jumped like a second after he had already been pulled onto the table.
Like he didn't.
So it's like, I feel like they should have sort of called the spot there, but like he didn't do it, and then maybe Seth like got onto the apron and threw him. You know what I mean? Towards the announce table.
The spot still looked good. I mean, yeah, it might have been a hair off, but at least it was safe, and he landed the spot perfectly. I mean, again, I was. It's weird. It's weird for me because like I remember watching this match and thinking, okay, it's an okay paced match. It kind of reminded me of the same feel of last year with the tag match that Logan was in. I preferably actually still considered him and The Miz actually putting on a good match, and him with Roman was obviously phenomenal. This was like an okay match for me, but obviously they had to tell the story with Seth. He had to get his win back. He had to do a bunch of different things, and there were some pretty good spots too.
Do you think Logan's interested in being in WWE longer?
I mean, again, allegedly it's reported that his contract is up. So whether or not he wants to get an extension or he wants to continue, that's up to him.
I mean, I wonder how much they pay him.
I mean, again, for just 4 matches, for that, 6 figures, probably.
Like you would, I guess I'm thinking that he makes more than he actually does. Like I know he's a multi-millionaire, but I'm sort of thinking that he's making Mr. Beast money. But if that's the money that he's getting, like 6 figures, I'm assuming that he's probably only in like the mid 20 million range for his.
Here's the thing: when Mark Henry first came in, and this is back in '96, like the boys in the back were obviously like, "Dude, you got like this multi-million-dollar contract for 10 years. Not like you're being paid $1 million a year or something like that, but just in a course." And guys like JBL and people like that were like, "Screw you! Who the hell are you? Yeah, you made it in the Olympics, but you're not. You haven't been on the road for like 10, 20 years perfecting your craft to be at this top level. No, we don't appreciate you. And yeah, you're making more money than us, and we've never even been like the heavyweight champion of our company. Screw you." So I would feel the same way. But again, this guy, just like Bad Bunny, just like Pat McAfee, actually took it seriously and trained and prepared for these matches and spots and all that stuff in order to put on the best quality that they could. And in my opinion, that's the new standard now. If you're a celebrity and you want to get in the business and you want to wrestle at a big show on probably the biggest wrestling or / sports entertainment company in the world, that's what it's going to take. And Logan,
Jesus.
Who do you think was in the Cinnamon Toast Crunch outfit?
We're going to get to that. We're going to get to that. But overall, Joe,
I'm just thinking, like, you're talking about great celebrity performances. I loved, Seth Green. He had an amazing match, just truly 5-star quality. And the guy who played Arrow, he was sort of good.
I did like him. Yeah, Stephen Baldwin or
Stephen Amell.
He seemed like he really wanted to be good. He just didn't really have it, But
I thought the match with Christopher Daniels was better. For me,
because it was. Remember we liked it. I remember why. I remember saying I liked it because it was kind of chaotic. It was just like ridiculous. Like I don't know why. Like he crashed and burned through a table and did all this ridiculous shit. If I remember,
you could tell that he was passionate, but like I want to make it look good. but he just didn't have the execution done. I'm fucking so stoned. You know what? Just somebody talk for me.
All right, so next match. Joe, did you think that the Seth match was passable?
The Seth match?
Yeah, the Seth versus Logan match.
Yeah, I know.
I
liked it. I really liked what they did. I liked it.
What's going on with Rey Mysterio's face right now? His mask is like huge.
Well, I guess who was he portraying tonight? That character mask or that outfit? Because I tried to figure it out. It wasn't Iron Man.
His dad.
You know.
He's got like a big Jew nose.
Ooh.
Yeah, it was like a big red outfit with like the wings or something. I thought it was some type of superhero. I just couldn't make it out. It's like somebody in the chat, like let me know because
I was just distracted by Aaliyah's thong.
So
dude, I
what's the
didn't
next?
even notice her thong. I noticed her just straddling the barricade, and her butt cheeks were getting wedged up between them. Oh my god, it was so fucking amazing. Anyway, it was a great match. What were we talking about?
Ray versus Dominic.
Yeah, that was a great match. I really enjoyed it.
I'm actually glad. I'm actually kind of glad that Ray got over. I was expecting Dom to via like interference and stuff, and there was interference. It's just it wasn't in Dom's favor. But as Joe said last night, you're going to do more matches with these guys. And again, Ray's contract ends this year, but I can definitely see him doing an extension after the interview that he just had and says, "Hey, I'm almost 50, but I can still go." So why not?
Isn't the next pay-per-view in Puerto Rico? That would make Bad Bunny and Dom logical next.
Well, again, I don't know whether or not they're going to face each other next month, but I mean, again, it would be cool in a lot of ways because the Hispanic heritage and having Bad Bunny involved, put him as a referee or put him in the corner or whatever, that'd be cool.
If Guerrero ever came back to life, he'd be like, "Yo, Ray, you owe me like fucking so much
royalties.
Money for you, for using my fucking name."
Vicky, get Vicky involved. Well, unfortunately, she can't get involved because her contract with AEW doesn't end until July.
You think she'd want to go back?
She said she wanted to go back already. She said that. She was involved in the storyline.
I didn't know that.
I think she said, she wished she was involved in the Dominic storyline. It'd be good to be involved in that. Guys,
let's talk about those entrances.
Real quick, Streamlabs doesn't work right now. PayPal doesn't work on Streamlabs. We don't know what's wrong. It's happening to all creators everywhere. Everybody's doesn't work. So if you want to donate tonight, use Stream Elements. It's pinned to the top of the chat right now. I don't think anybody's going to beat D. Welsh's 150, but if you want to support my channel and what I do, I have a strike on YouTube. I can't be over there, so we're getting fucked in the ass. But anyway, just want to promote that again because people don't understand what's wrong with Streamlabs. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
It's crazy that
go ahead.
Sorry, I'm just saying it's crazy that Vicky Guerrero has been away from the WWE for so long because I always remember her being in it because when I first started watching, she was managing Dolph Ziggler. She was always around. She was like a GM.
She was
and then it's like
backstage
it's
rat.
really been like
She was a locker room rat.
She was with Edge first, but
I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
No, but I get it. Her last appearance was on Raw and pushed Stephanie McMahon in a pool of mud or something like that, whatever the hell it was, and then she left.
She is so hard to that.
And granted, like let's talk about those entrances. First and foremost, Dom coming out in the cop car, handcuffed, and he had the Rey
thought that
Mysterio
was so
mask on.
fucking hilarious, bro. Just like him walking from the prison, and like the way he's like.
I thought it was
the opposite of Goldberg if he ever got arrested. You know what I mean?
Robert Fisher. It's great. It is great mood as mask. That's what Robert said. It was great mood as mask.
Oh, okay.
Which was awesome. Yeah, that was.
It just didn't look like, I don't know. Just from like seeing it up close when him doing the interview, it looked a little fat on his face. Looks cool though.
No, that was a really cool costume because at first I'm like, what superhero is that? Because normally he does superhero gimmicks at Mania. Or he'll do like, villains or something like that. But at any rate, so Ray comes out. He comes out in the lowrider with Snoop Dogg. It didn't have hydraulics, and I was a little bit mad about that. Because if you're going to bring out a lowrider, go all out, man. But, he comes out.
Yeah.
Entrances are great. Yeah, at first I'm thinking they're trolling AEW because of the water spot or the drink spot with his sister, except it's not like a little kid. So God only knows what was in that cup. But, this was a great And we already knew this was going to be a pretty good match anyway, because we already knew from like SummerSlam time around that point that they were going to be feuding. And God, I mean, again, I think it's the first time I've ever seen a father-son at a WrestleMania, or at least, a big time, program, at a level like this. So it was good. There were a lot of, obviously, actually, this reminded me of a lot of like heel Eddie spots, like where like, because Ray would always be the shortest guy, obviously, in the ring, and Dominic like bouncing his dad around, which is kind of interesting because it's like you're his son. And even though yes, it's a storyline, you're beating up your old man in front of millions of people all around the world. So it was pretty cool. And, there were a lot of great moments with like, again, Bad Bunny with Judgment Day. Even though his mom got involved and just smacked the crap out of his own son, which I thought was kind of cool.
Latino World Order.
LWO comes in.
Do you think that's gonna last, or do you think that they might just be like, oh, we're actually heels? And
It'll be a phase. I smell it as a phase. It's not going to last long.
I kind of wanted to.
Just like it didn't do well in WCW only for like what, a year? It only lasted maybe a year and change, but like not that long.
I guess, but yeah, I know. But I mean, a year is at least longer than like I'm thinking this would only last like a month.
Yeah, no. They'll keep it around for a while. They'll keep it around. If Triple H is still in charge, which we hopefully he is, as far as creative goes,
they act like it's a huge deal. Like, wow.
Well, they've been trying to get the LWO gimmick on the main roster, or even in NXT for a while, because that was reported months ago. And I guess they're going to go with it because they own the licensing to it. And, Turner and Bischoff don't own that licensing anymore, so they can do whatever the hell they want with it.
Gallardo. He says, hey, man, appreciate the review. I'm the guy from Mexico that can only donate on Mania. Sorry, fan from Corrupted Podcast era. Yes, sir, I remember you. Buenos noches. How you doing, my friend? I'm all the way from Mexico. Really appreciate that, man.
Papi.
In America, we say Jer.
Jer, if you ever want to come visit, the border's wide open. Feel free at any time.
Come on in. Go right into Texas. Come right into Texas. We love you. Thank you.
Who got so excited?
Thanks for the donation, bro.
Excited when? Oh, fuck.
Go ahead. I just wanted to tell him thank you. You sent $2 from Mexico. Pesos. Go ahead.
You can buy some tacos with that.
Ooh,
sorry, I thought
is
there was
Taco Bell open?
Yes.
I'm hungry. I'm hungry. I can't because my gallbladder, like, it's actually hurting right now because I had like a cookie earlier.
Just get the mild hot sauce. Don't get the real, badass hot sauce.
I'm hungry though.
Something mild.
I gotta be good. I gotta be careful for like a week. I have to eat really good. I've been eating.
All right, so
go ahead.
What
match are we fucking on right now?
Who got super excited when they saw the Rhea and Charlotte graphic pop up next? I was like, oh, that means that Sammy and Kevin and the Usos.
Well, we'll get to that. We'll get to that, and I definitely want to talk about that too. But the 6-woman tag match, as I said before, it just felt very spotty, and it just felt like there were a lot of moments where they were just waiting to do a maneuver. But I will say, Io Sky stole the show for me, at least in that match. Because, she was just fluid. She constantly was where she needed to be, at least from what I remember. And, again, Trish looked good. Lita, up there in age, but still looked good. And again, it's just, I feel that a lot of those women, again, can be the best, like, one-on-one, but just in a multiple tag match, I just was not interested.
Yeah. I mean, that's the same with me, where it's like I was kind of, that was the point of the night where I was doing things on my phone and shit and like ordering shit, diddling myself, but I wasn't really paying attention. But I can't say the match was bad because like I said, the crowd was like really, really into everything tonight, and they were really into that as well. I don't know if I actually said that.
And it was the middle of the show. And that's the other thing too. It was the middle of the show where normally a lot of times that can be the lull. And like, the low point of the entire, evening, but it wasn't because the crowd kept it alive. And again, I still put it over. It's just like, again, I just wanted a little bit more tightness to the match, and as far as, again, like I said, the fluidity of everybody just like, executing what needed to be executed at every given point. But
I also think it was stupid that like I don't know, Damage Control loses again, and so like, why do I even care about these people? Are they breaking up soon?
They gotta be. It's just
I thought
not good.
I thought Trish was going to cost them the win. That's what I thought. I thought Trish was going to go heel.
Yeah, it was not good.
And how long are Becky and Lita going to be tag champions? You'd think they why not just
probably not.
Our prediction was that Trish was going to turn heel, so that didn't happen. That was one thing.
Who wanted Lita to do a fucking strip show tonight? She looked amazing.
Yeah, just do
I
that.
loved when she came out with her music. I was like, can we just keep her music for the entrance and then just like skip the other twos? Because I fucking Becky's theme is gay.
Oh yeah, no, her theme song is so good. Yeah, no, Lita's theme song has always been great. Loved it.
It was so badass, and then they cut it off right when it was kicking in, getting badass, and they're like, "Oh, here's Trish's kind of forgetable theme." I think
time to rock and roll.
Yeah.
And then fucking Becky's fucking retard theme.
What the fuck? Oh my!
I did like the Sin City effect though. The what do you call it? I can't remember his name. Who wrote Sin City? But
Frank
basically
Miller.
Yeah, thank you, Frank Miller. And he, the whole graphics with the black and white in the rain, I thought was kind of cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, I just wish it was just Lita's, music and that, because that visual was awesome. But going forward, now we have the, I believe it's the women's championship. God, where do I even begin? This is, and Joe, I'm going to say this right now. I've watched a lot of wrestling as long as I've been a wrestling fan, and I even put over the Ring of Honor show last year where I remember I can't remember who was in it. I think it was oh god, I'm blanking out, but I said like that show back in May, that was probably the best women's match I've ever seen. And I don't, there's a lot of women's matches that I wish could be the same, but they weren't, and they a lot of times aren't. This is probably the best WrestleMania women's match I've ever seen.
Yeah, probably is. This is the Becky and this is the Bayley and Sasha Brooklyn takeover, but done at WrestleMania. And so many of the women have had opportunities over the years to try to have that match on the main roster, and it never quite works out. It always ends up being like a 6 or a 7. This finally did it. They finally broke the ceiling here tonight. Finally.
Yeah. And for me personally, and you just brought up NXT, and again, NXT to me was always like, it got better as far as the women's wrestling in America, because for a long time, especially in the mid 2000s, like Impact had the best women's, matches, like, with Gail Kim and Awesome Kong and those guys. This felt like a big fight feel for a women's match. It felt, these two were beating the piss out of each other. All those forearm shots, punches, they're constantly banging each other's heads on the mat. They were booting each other. At one point there was a suplex, the German suplex off the top rope, and Charlotte goes tea kettle right on her stomach. I thought she broke her nose at one point. Goes for the figure eight. Dude, Charlotte is crazy when it comes to certain spots. And that's the other thing too I noticed. Almost all of her WrestleMania matches, she goes for like that one big risk factor of a move. And a lot of times it can pay off, a lot of times it can't. But just the aftermath is always interesting when she takes that bump.
I think after that bump, she was just crying the whole match because she was in so much pain.
Dude, but the trash talking in this match is what had me hooked the whole way through. She's like, "You want to be the champion?" And then Rhea's is like, "Come on, bitch," and they're just throwing insults back and forth. And at one point, I'm in the chat. I'm like, okay, this is a 3.5 star match. Then it went, now this is 3.75. Now it's a 4. Now it's a 4.25. Like it got better as the match progressed. And Joe brought up a great point, even as he was watching the show, that the longer that the match went, the better it got. And that's what I felt about. That's what I felt about this.
And they were up against it. They were up against it because they were starting their match, and the crowd was a bit dead because they had just spent all that energy on Ray and Dominic. And it was like, wow, this is going to – that's normally the dead spot, right? That's normally like the bathroom break or the dead spot, and then the main event is the Usos. But instead, the women literally kept brought the momentum back again, and then they just kept trucking. Dude, this is one of the best. This might be. And I know it's now there's nights, so this is different. Like half of the 30s have nights now, and half of the 30s have the one night. But still, this is the best complete WrestleMania night or WrestleMania of the 30s. Like, this is one of the best complete nights of 30 to now. Is maybe
So,
I don't even remember.
I'd say it's been since maybe 20 in the mid 20s or something. Have we had this complete of a Mania? I can't remember the last time. And also the pacing was just so perfect. And I think that's really why they couldn't put that in the main event. You know, like we were all worried they were going to do that. That would have killed it if they did, because imagine the Usos and Sami Zayn and all that happening, and then you got to follow that up. But what they did, and I don't even know if this maybe was like, I know they had Pat McAfee, but maybe when they were thinking about it, they're like, we need something to
you need a buffer.
Yeah,
you need a buffer.
You need a break period. And it was very, very smart. At first, I was just like, oh, come on, get to the match. And I was like, all right, this is pretty all right. It's fine.
All right, so I'm going to piggyback off that. I'm going to piggyback off what you just said. I was at WrestleMania 29. And I had so much respect, and because I would watch, obviously, from TV, watching the pay-per-views, but that was the longest time since I've actually been to a live wrestling show, and it was at a Mania in my home state. And this was during when Punk and Undertaker were going at it, and then the next match was Brock and Triple H, and then the next match was Cena and Rock. And then I realized, now I understand why they sometimes put like these matches that look a little quirky or feel a little rushed in between, because you need those buffer matches to get the crowd back into it, because they're so exhausted from putting out all that energy in a match that they were really interested in, and you gotta pace it back up. But when you put, like, again, Charlotte and Rhea, we already knew that this was going to be at least passable based on their athletic ability and the story that they were telling. And I, like I said, you know what I mean? Again, they did have a match a couple years ago during the pandemic WrestleMania at the Performance Center, and it sucked. And they had, in the sense that, and I'm not saying the match sucked. I'm saying it sucked for the circumstance.
And they had a match at and they had a match at, I believe, Money in the Bank.
I don't even remember.
It was a really great match. I think it was like. It was one of the first matches back to like live audiences, and Rhea lost that match too. I think she tapped out.
And
again.
I can't even believe I'm saying this. But Rosenberg was absolutely right during the panel. Rosenberg said this. He said that Rhea did not come into her own the first time they met for the NXT title. That night of Mania. Tonight, Rhea Ripley really came into her own, especially after the year that she's been having. She had a character, went darker, got with the Judgment Day, got even more darker with the Dominic storyline. And she has come so far in her character that, again, I wanted her to win. I wasn't expecting her to win. I thought Charlotte was going to retain. But now we realize, oh, shit. Oh, yeah. Well, here's the thing. Now Charlotte's won the title 14 times. Now she's going after a 15th time now chasing, which is insane in 7 years, which, again, I never agree with the booking most of the time with her. But you can't take away from some of the great matches that Charlotte has had. I just feel that this match in particular is the best women's singles match I've ever seen at a WrestleMania, period. There's been other great...
I think this was... What was I'm sorry.
No, go ahead. I feel like Nerdy is ready to kill someone. I think he's wanted to say something for like 10 minutes.
All I've wanted to say is, Rostafa, how dare you, after what happened on Friday, not give credit to what these women have done for the transsexual community, for male to females. It's astonishing. They had a great match, and I hope to see more transsexuals in these kind of scenarios for WrestleMania.
If that's what transsexuals look like, I'll sign up.
That women's match should have been what the triple threat was at Mania a few years ago at the end of the show.
It was supposed to be a singles, and then he just threw in Charlotte because reasons. And I'm like, No.
Because
You
if
know,
anybody's gonna
That
get the
ended
first
good.
main event, it's gonna be Charlotte. If not, then yeah, that was the reason.
yeah, and again,
I need
this made up for it in a sense that Charlotte in a singles. I mean, again, I don't mind triple threat matches as long as it makes sense, and that did not make sense. Nor did the finish make sense, and there was no payoff even after that. So,
Well, I mean, to be fair though, the alternative would have been Becky versus Ronda, and Ronda sucks. She sucks so badly.
I did enjoy Bianca and Becky last year just as a match. As far as the story, not so much because again, the story was Becky lost at SummerSlam. She got screwed. She came back at Mania, won her title, which by the way, she had a great entrance for. And I remember with the horns and all that stuff. She had a great match with Becky. I just, for whatever reason, feel like this match even overshadowed that by a couple miles because they took even more risk. And dude, they, like I said, they beat the crap out of each other, which again, you normally don't see that much hard hitting and let alone consistent and fluid athleticism as you saw between these two women. Again, Asuka and Bianca, it's going to be very difficult for them to top this if they can at all.
Yeah. I mean,
yeah, that's gonna be hard.
I don't really have that much faith in that match, to be quite honest.
Yeah, tomorrow is gonna be all about the main event. It feels like.
Well, I mean, the Hell in a Cell. Hell in a Cell is gonna be big.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, maybe. I mean, it's gonna be hard for night 2 to beat this.
I think if,
and again, we go ahead, Luke.
Sorry. I think if the main event ends the way that I think it should end, with Cody winning, I think it will make up for it. But you know, if you want to do another fucking downer ending.
Well, before we go to the main event of tonight, I mean, we could just talk about it. Pat McAfee and the Miz, Snoops and Miz are in the ring. Miz is like, we got a new attendance record, which by the way, it's never usually the actual attendance. It's mainly ticket sales or tickets that are given away, and they combine all that. And again, as far as the actual physical amount, I could probably say there's about maybe 72, 75,000 maybe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I could definitely see that. But
they undersold it. That's the first time ever they undersold it. It's actually 300,000 people. We were being modest.
3 million people showed up.
Well, we didn't want to report that. WWE, we're very humble.
I'll break your back and make you humble. Anyways, Miz
kick you in the cunt with your fucking in your face and humble you.
Okay. Miz is, Snoop Dogg suggests, hey, Miz, what if you, were wrestling? And he's like, Miz was like, I would, but it's like, nah. And I put it out there to put out an opponent. Nobody, answered me. Pat McAfee's music hits. I mean, I wasn't expecting him being there. Michael Cole, I'm assuming. He didn't seem to get Royal Rumble, which was more genuine, but even tonight, I don't think it was that as genuine. I think he probably knew that maybe Pat might be there, maybe not. But Pat was there. He comes down to the ring, not to Seven Nation Army, which I was a little sad about. But
some theme that I couldn't even recognize.
Yeah, exactly. He comes in the ring, he talks trash, and tiny balls, the whole chant. And they finally get the match in the ring, and it was very short, thank God. Then Miz goes to the outside, he pushes
balls early.
Cole's balls. Dude, that was my I was recording my live reaction to the whole show, so I went back and clipped that part. I fucking lost it.
Podcast his balls earlier on, and he talked a lot about this moment about Seth Rollins tonight. Logan Paul sold his balls. Bring that up because Logan Paul was on Kevin Hart's podcast, Cold as Balls, earlier on, and he talked a lot about this moment. About
that sounds like a pay-per-view in the winter.
Play that with my uncle used to fuck me so hard that I would cry.
Yeah, people think Rostov is on meth tonight. He might be. I don't know.
No, me and Rostov are both on drugs, bro. We're hyped.
Actually, I'm more so on Southern Comfort as far as Kentucky Fried Chicken, but that's about
drunk. That's it.
That's it.
I knew it was something.
Something was up.
It was such a good night of wrestling.
Great night of wrestling, exactly.
I was not drinking. I promise you.
It's been a long time since I've actually been like giddy, sort of, since a fucking wrestling event. And I know that sounds gay, but you know what? No homo here, bro. We're all just fucking having a good time.
Yeah.
But
Take that,
yeah,
Scott
it was
Steiner, you cunt. Sorry.
Can we talk
Yeah,
about the video package that led up into that Sami Zayn match?
Well, before
It's so
before that,
good.
we're still on Pat McAfee. So Pat McAfee,
Oh, yeah,
who was the dude that was in the front row that was, I guess, a friend of his on from football?
Kittle or whatever, or Kitty Pants.
George Kittle.
There you go.
Colin
Yeah,
Coward.
so they do some
fucked me on
type of
FanDuel.
deal with Miz, and it's funny because he comes over to Miz. They try to throw him back in the ring, and the referee's like telling the dude, like, "Bro, you're not in this match. Get the away from us right now. We got work to do."
The Miz should have won. The Miz should have won via disqualification.
They should retire. Fuck him.
Yeah. Let's talk about that. He gets involved. The referee sees the bump, and I'm like, "That's a DQ."
Poor Miz. Poor Miz was a. Think back the fact that this guy was actually main evented WrestleMania and beat John Cena in the main event and was the WWE champion twice. And he's actually a two-time Grand Slam champion, and he's losing in a buffer match on Mania. But I don't think he really gives a fuck because he makes millions of dollars a year.
Best thing he ever did was marriage.
He has a hot wife, and he's pretty much got a lifelong job. Like, they're never gonna fire the Miz.
Dude, how great! No, if you're the Miz at this point in your career, how you're gonna get paid to just stand in the ring a few times and do some talking and whatever? That's awesome. That's what you want.
I mean, dude, he's an A-lister, Titus O'Neil. If you think about it,
exactly. Well, and he actually won the big one.
He's the whitest O'Neil.
I love the fucking Miz, and I think I like him more because CM Punk hates him so much. You know,
I see.
When CM Punk had his DVD, the Miz was on it, putting CM Punk over. Like, oh yeah, he was so great, he's so great, so revolutionary, whatever. But then on that very same DVD, Punk is ranting on the Miz because he got the main event of WrestleMania. He's like, "There's no way you could tell me that he deserved that more than me," and blah blah blah. And then
just didn't work.
And then no, because then this was on his DVD when they were doing out of character.
No, I know.
But then, but then, you know, the Miz has always said nice, supportive things. Like I respect him for his UFC thing and whatever. And then CM Punk tells him to suck a blood-covered Saudi dick for no reason. He hates him.
Cold as balls.
And you know what? You know why? It's because the Miz got that main event, and that's the only reason why Punk doesn't like him. So I think that's I'm happy for the Miz anytime I see him.
To be fair, 2011, Punk ended up having that, Money in the Bank deal with Cena at Chicago, so it all worked out. You know,
it all worked out,
yeah,
but he didn't deserve that.
Not in Punk's brain, it didn't work out. He'll always hold a grudge against someone who stole his piggy bank. You know,
he didn't deserve that main event at that time though, because all he was doing before was the new Nexus shit. That wasn't going to main event WrestleMania.
Absolutely not.
But he was jealous because he didn't get it.
All right, so let's get into the main event. So basically, we're talking about the promo package, and there were a bunch of different promo packages that I thought were, halfway decent. There was this main event. I mean, again, the rapper that came out that introduced the Usos, which, by the way, the moment I saw the Usos come out first with the tag straps, I'm thinking they're teasing us. They're teasing us that they're going to drop the titles, because normally when a champion comes out first, that usually is an indication saying that champion is going to lose the belt that night. But again, the rappers from Philly, he's playing the Jersey Club, stuff that's like been like a top 23, or I'm sorry, he's been on the top board for like 23 weeks or whatever.
What's his
come
name?
out with that
Whale.
Whatever.
Oh,
I don't keep track of that guy.
Little
exactly.
Whale.
So yeah, he and by the way, his pants were dragging below his, like, dude, I've never seen anybody sag that deep, bro.
In prison, it means they want butt sex.
And
they say that literally that is the most common.
So basically, he
fucking
comes out.
high
The
school
Usos come
joke
out
ever.
Yeah, they come out in the white drip in the ring, and they finally get in. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens come out. huge pop. Because I thought that, like, again, yeah, they'll get the huge pop and they'll probably like maybe be somewhat interested because this was the last match. And dude, this is already like 11:30. You know, over there it's like 8:30 their time. But dude, I thought the crowd was good. Like, it's gonna be very difficult to get them back. But slowly but surely, throughout the match, like the
Don't
crowd
call me
was,
Shirley.
surely they were coming back into the
Sing us a
match.
song, Nerdy.
And Jay Uso, I believe it was it was Jay Uso and Sammy that started it off. Just full right hands going at it, teasing for their specials. Dude, Kevin Owens in the beginning of the match, frog splash to the floor on Jimmy, then a frog splash to Jay in the ring. Sami Zayn sold the hell out of those, those fire shots from the Usos at every given point. Then they go for the hot tags, and the Usos, finally get the 1D on Sammy. You're thinking that's it. Luke Rojas was telling me this earlier, Joe, that when Sammy kicked out, he popped because no one ever kicked out of that, which is basically a 3D. It's basically a 3D. Nobody ever really kicks out of that, but because it's Mania, because it's Sammy and the storyline, it made sense.
My heart was pumping so fucking hard, dude. You might have seen a dead Luke Rojas if that, you know what I mean? If that match had gone any longer.
It's the most exercise his heart's gotten all week, guys. This is intense.
And they're about to use a table spot. Kevin was about to use a table spot. Then the Usos planned him through the English announce table with the what was it? Just a power bomb or a spine buster, basically. And they're working on Sammy. You're thinking it's over. Sammy is fighting back. Kevin finally gets back over to his corner. Sammy tags Kevin. And towards the end of the match, Sammy goes for not one, not two, but three haluva kicks. 1, 2, 3. We got brand new undisputed tag team champions. And the crowd went nuts.
Yeah. That might be the most, like, I've been saying this a lot tonight, like that's the most and this is the most, but that really is the most perfect main event I've seen for WrestleMania in years. Like, I don't know. When's the last time we've gotten a main event that delivered in match quality, that delivered in storyline quality, and got the crowd hyped so much throughout the entirety of it and left you guessing of who was going to win? Like, I hadn't, at some points, I really didn't know if the Usos were dropping the belt, especially when they hit that 1D. I was like, oh my God.
Great? And isn't that great as a wrestling fan where you don't know because you cannot tell from a predictable standpoint, like, oh, that's going to happen, and especially in a big time match like that. That's when it's fun.
Like, I thought it was obvious Rio was going to win, but then I heard like that you thought that Charlotte was going to win, and I'm like, and now that I'm thinking, like, seeing it from your perspective, I could see why. And so, like, and then watching that match, it made me like, oh my God, is she gonna fucking retain? Are they really doing this? So, like, I don't know, just the fact that most of the matches tonight were able to leave me like kind of second guessing my predictions, like, oh, maybe I was wrong, and then I turned out to be right because I'm perfect at everything,
except for diet control. Sorry, man. It's all I got. I don't have too much. No. I thought the video package was great, bro. It caught me up on everything I missed, and so I was pumped. And they delivered after that. After Sami Zayn kicked out, nobody mentioned this, but Jimmy Uso delivered a kick to him, and he like kicked out and stood up and then was having an aneurysm. Sami Zayn was on the
I
ropes.
remember that actually. Yeah, he oversold that, but it was great.
It was HBK.
It was great.
HBK. He stood up, walked around, and then fell back down and had like a seizure. It was awesome.
Eddie Kingston did that last night actually against Claudio in their title match.
That's a great way to just like, shit, we need to get to the corner somehow. I don't feel like lugging you all the way over there. Can you just do some weird flailing shit?
Oh, and Joe, did you check this out actually earlier? I remember this spot. Kevin was in the corner and the camera was right up against both Usos and Kevin. They were like, guys, give me the double super kick. Do this. And you could like hear the spots and stuff like that. But
I didn't
But
hear
yeah,
it
no.
at all. Please,
Oh,
I don't want
I
that
have
to ruin
great.
for me.
I had great speakers, and again, it did kind of ruin it for me because it's like if you're a kid and you're like, "Wait, Daddy, are they communicating? Are they doing?" You know what I mean? Like, I kind of think like that under those terms. But no, it was the feel was great. But then it also begs the question, like, okay, we talked about this before, how the bloodline and the storyline is like one piece after another. Like again, now it's like it's going to be slowly but surely a slow burn for the bloodline to actually completely disperse. But again, just because you beat the guys for the belts doesn't mean that the bloodline isn't not together. So, like I said, this is going to be a long-term thing. Maybe, again, it might be sooner than later that they might break up. We don't know, but it's starting to look really, really good from, just a story perspective. And the fact that this is not just a year in the making. This is practically almost 18 months in the making because Kevin Owens was feuding with Roman for the title. And this is just right after Jey Uso just joined up with Roman and starting the whole bloodline thing, and then Jimmy coming back from an injury.
Oh yeah, this is just the beginning, dude. I think they're gonna do a whole nother next WrestleMania is gonna be probably a rematch between these two tag teams.
As long as Vince stays out of creative. Yes.
True.
I don't know about rematch, but that would be pretty fucking cool. But I wouldn't be surprised if like next year's Mania involves a major storyline with like at least a few of these participants in it. You know what I mean? Like Jey Uso's going somewhere big. Jimmy Uso, I kind of feel like is sort of the afterthought of the Usos.
The DMV.
Wait. Are you telling me that Jimmy Uso is not Usi?
Oh,
You're saying he's not Usi?
He's DUI.
He's Deucey.
Got it. Well, I mean, again, he could be with Trinity, as now as she's called, and in the Indies now. Don't know where she's going to end up, but apparently she just actually took a recent photo with Jade.
Fuck, dude. What the fuck was that?
Fuck?
That's what she said.
What was that?
But at any rate, so
I have a feeling that like KO and Sami Zayn are gonna get some homies on their side to fight the family at like a Survivor Series next year or something.
Oh God, War Games next year is going to be sick because, like
Exactly.
I said, this is going to be an interesting next couple of months because just the way that the pay-per-views have kind of slightly changed here and there with certain elements. We're only going to get one Hell in a Cell match, hopefully just this year alone. And yeah, it's happening tomorrow with the Demon Finn Balor and Edge. Rumors going around that, and I said this yesterday, Gangrel might be coming down in like an entrance with Edge. Now I don't know what the I don't know what the I don't know what the status is with Christian. I think he's still under contract with AEW. He hasn't done anything since the pay-per-view, but it would be kind of cool to see all three guys on a WrestleMania stage accompany Edge to the ring. It would be really cool.
They want teenage girls to come watch WWE. You throw some vampires in there. You get Gangrel. You get Christian with his teeth again.
But remember, Christian has short hair now. They all have short hair except Gangrel.
And they're now all in their 50s, and it's kind of pathetic and sad.
They'll have to go like.
And one of them's a
50 Shades of Grey.
porn director. One of them's a porn director.
Who was married to Luna Vachon.
Hey, Luna.
You should come back.
Luna was hot. Okay.
Hey, do you remember? Nobody remembers this, but when I was younger, Fred 2 had John Cena in it, and they had a WWE match. And Gangrel's theme, the Brood's theme, was used for the bully character, and his evil teacher that he thought was a vampire. It was a 5-star movie. It was a spectacular movie.
Now, was it a 5-star in Japan or was it a 5-star in America?
It was called Fred 2: Night of the Living Fred.
So that's definitely an American. Yeah, definitely be a 5-star.
Nickelodeon.
Yeah. Well, overall, guys, I mean, let's get right down to the nitty gritty. I mean, obviously, this was a passing grade, above passing grade for me tonight. I gave WrestleMania Night 1 of WrestleMania 39 an 8 out of 10, mainly because the last two championship matches again. The last two championship matches were just phenomenal. The pacing, I felt, as Joe alluded to, was great. It didn't feel rushed. The matches were given the time to tell the stories, even though that, yes, it was a very long show. Again, they were given the time to culminate all the things that they've been, a lot of these storylines have been doing over the past number of months. The fans were into it the entire time. Different chants here and there, surprises here and there as far as, certain spots. So, yeah, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. What about you, Luke? And we'll go around.
9. I'm going to give it a 9 out of 10.
Really?
No, you know what? Actually, no. You know why? I'll give it an 8.5. I was slightly more positive than you, I feel, because I'm a shill for the WWE, obviously. But I think there was just too much, like there was too many misplaced advertisements that were kind of like off-putting, and like too many like weird things, like that horrible New Day up up down down skit. And also
we only got one backstage promo. Which was awesome.
Yeah, and it was like half. What was it? Austin Theories.
Austin Theory, and it was short, and I loved it. It was a short promo, and it was done.
I kind of wish they did a few more, but yeah, they didn't spend too much time dilly-dallying, basically. But I don't know. The damage control match was just something I really couldn't care about, so that's kind of what's keeping it from like a 9 or a 9.5 or a 10. But still, 8.5 is a very good rating. Nerdy, what do you think?
I liked it. I give it an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna go back and rewatch it. But I thought the action was good. And matches were great. They surprised me. The kickouts were crazy. So yeah, 8 out of 10.
Mr. Pico, what did you think? What was your grade?
8 works for me too. The damage control match, Pat McAfee shit was crap and too many super kicks. But
a lot of super kicks, a lot of knee slapping tonight.
Yes, 4 hours was, it didn't seem to be like an overwhelmingly long 4 hours.
No, I was actually surprised.
Also including the extra hour. Also include the extra hour with the kickoff show. Actually, no, 2 hours with the kickoff show. Yeah, that was a 6 hour.
I don't know why Peacock says WrestleMania starts now or whatever, and then it's the kickoff show. Like at least the WWE Network used to like differentiate. Sorry, I'm so fucking stupid. It used to tell you what was the kickoff show and what was the actual pay-per-view, so that you wouldn't be like, oh, is it on at 5 o'clock or is it on at 8 o'clock?
Right.
By the way, a 2-hour pre-show is fucking ridiculous. Like, fuck me. God damn it. How many times you gotta repeat the same fucking segments? Oh man, let me tell you, this match gonna be really good. This match gonna be so fucking good. Blah, blah, blah. And then like Peter Rosenberg. Fuck him, Rosenberg with his dumb bald head. I'd rather see Sam Roberts up there talking for fucking hours than ever hear Rosenberg open his fucking trap again. Fuck you.
Bad.
With the majority of faces going over tonight, or fan favorites going over tonight, I think it's even more reason that Roman's going to win.
See, we need to talk about this. And before we do, Joe, what are you going to give night one as an overall grade? Are you there?
Yeah, I can't get a fucking word in with you fucks. No, I'm just kidding. No, I'm gonna give it. I'm just kidding. I'm gonna give it an 8, and because I honestly, Pico summed it up a minute ago. Everything he said that was negative was exactly what I thought, and it's maybe it's a little bit nitpicky, but dude, those fucking super kicks were retarded. At the end of that, I honestly, seriously, I was so into that match, and I was loving the story, and it was good, and then they just kept super kicking and they kept super kicking and they kept super kicking, and it was like, dude, what the fuck are you guys doing? Like,
there's a lot of fines that are going to be dished out.
It got tiresome, but what I like about those super kicks that I like more than like some of the other younger guys that do it on NXT or the Young Bucks is that they were sold like they were devastating and they sounded painful, like there's sometimes where people hit the super kick and it's just like it doesn't even look like it affected anybody. No, it's just like, oh, I'm stunned.
I agree. The worst, but see, I think they did do that. I think a few of the super kicks looked awesome, But most of them were that stupid fucking thing where they kicked them and they go, "Oh, I'm dazed." No, when you get super kicked, you're supposed
why
to.
can't you just do a regular kick? You know what I mean? Like, wouldn't it be cool if they did like bicycle kicks or some shit? Why does it
Super kick
always?
used to put anybody down? Now you need 17.
Yeah,
Well, I mean, unless you're no.
Yeah.
Shawn Michaels, he trained in the art of the sweet chin music. He would go to the mountains and he would train with the monks, and he had to master that craft. Many have tried to replicate it with the super kick, but it's a failed technique.
Do you realize, he got that super kick from Chris Adams from WCCW? Like, that's a martial arts kick from an English guy. Yes, it's absolutely fact.
Wow, thanks for telling us that.
Inventor.
No, Shawn Michaels made it. He made it himself.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he got it from a Chinese monk, asshole. Okay.
Chris Adams did it for.
He had to develop his skills.
Don't be a
He had to
scumbag,
develop
Mustafa.
his skills.
Don't be a scumbag, Mustafa. Let's not make stuff up, okay?
Go look it up. Chris Adams, super kick. Shawn Michaels.
Yeah, let me guess. Let me guess. This guy's like friends with Shane Helms. Yeah, I mean, me and HBK. Let me tell you, I was supposed to be the fucking star.
Shane Helms hates HBK. Shane Helms loathes Shawn Michaels.
Hurricane Helms was supposed to be the star, and Shawn Michaels held me fucking down, bro. I hate that guy, man.
No, not at all. He just found HBK annoying.
He held him down tonight.
Chris Adams.
I hope Shane Helms dies.
Oh my God.
General Santos tipped $4.20.
Whoa!
Kamusta Popo. Why did the Street Nerds win? Only the whites and Hispanics win. Rey Mysterio is Filipino representation. He make the general proud. I want to turn Alia Mysterious inside out with my Pinoy pecker and drunk AJ Adams blood out her sphincter.
Jesus Christ.
That is very specific.
General Santos, what the fuck? Smoke.
What did he say about someone's sphincter?
I don't know, but that was weird. Thanks for the $4.20 donation, General Santos.
Can you imagine somebody watching this for the first time and going, "What is this?"
Well, it's a good thing. It's a good thing we're not on the main channel, because all these things would not have slided. You know,
they would not have.
You know what? I'm sorry. I'm really tired. I'm gonna go to bed because I am just fucking out of it.
Yeah,
tonight.
you're on your talking your way into passing out. That's what you're.
You know what it is? I literally, from that stream we did yesterday, I had 1 hour of sleep, and then I never went to sleep, basically.
Right.
And then I've been up since then, and I think I took another hour nap, and that's about it. I was woken up by the tornado, which just turned out to be a shitty thunderstorm. So and then I was watching WrestleMania all night, so I am just completely exhausted. And then I gotta go to work in the morning anyway. So it's gonna be a fun fucking time. Love you guys.
Good night, bro.
Jesus.
I'm gonna pass out.
I'm gonna go watch your video. Go ahead.
We'll look for you in the We'll look for you in the obituary tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'll talk to you tomorrow.
Guy who got hit by a car and died. Like, it would be such a pathetic death.
Nice.
It would probably be overeats at McDonald's or some shit.
And you'd miss the second night of WrestleMania. It'd be the worst.
Hey, can I just say before I leave, has anybody noticed anytime you go into a McDonald's, for some reason, even though their bathrooms look immaculate and like they look like penthouse suites, for some reason there's always a fucking like giant log in the bathroom that they forget to flush.
You piece of shit. How do you know that?
Every time I go to McDonald's and I'm like, oh, I gotta go to the bathroom, I'm just like, let me guess, and I open the stall, big giant shit with like toilet paper.
Next time that happens to you, go up to the manager, go, "I'm not a nugget. Flush your toilet." Woo!
They're all Guatemalan. They don't give a fuck. Like, I bet the toilet was fixed and shit. I did it myself and shit. All right, bye.
They wouldn't understand Luke.
All right, we'll see
they
you,
wouldn't
Luke.
understand Luke at my locations.
Jesus.
So Joe, Luke brought this up as before we were about to, wrap up with night one. But as far as tomorrow goes, I mean, everything that's pointing to the main event tomorrow. Like I said last night, I'm not thinking Roman's going to drop the because I don't think it's going to be a clean sweep just yet.
Yeah, I mean, do you think The Rock shows up in the main event, and that's why? Because
hell no, hell
Randy
no.
Orton, RKO.
You know what? Joe's on to something. Joe is on to something. When they talk about the Fast and Furious, franchise a bunch and stuff. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, again,
I don't know.
Nick Khan said this in an interview where he's like, oh, we got some surprises and stuff like that. Well, there was really no surprise other than Pat McAfee tonight, and that wasn't even a big surprise. Do you know what I mean? So, like, tomorrow, could we expect something? Yeah, but I'm not expecting Rock. I'm not expecting Randy to get physical or anything like that. I'm just expecting, like, this is definitely going to be, the main event is definitely going to feature probably the Usos and Kevin and Sammy, like, as far as, trying to keep it an even fight. Solo Sikoa might get involved. Who knows? Because the majority of Roman's matches, at least since he's been champion, is that there's been interference. So,
Yeah.
It's. I mean, other than I think like last year. No. Did the Usos interfere last year in the main event? Can't remember. I know they did in SummerSlam.
Honestly,
but
dude, I got to go back and watch. Like, I don't remember last year's WrestleMania other than Kevin Owens and Stone Cold, and then the Vince McMahon stuff. I don't remember almost anything else from it.
I remember that. I remember that the main event was short. That's all I remember. They did probably what they would do in a 25-minute match in a span of probably 15 minutes. As far as my memory is concerned. But yeah, no. And this night won to me. And again, Joe, you said before where it's like this might be better than even last year's. Might be better than a while. Yeah. And again, I said this for years. Like, there hasn't been a consistent media where I've watched it from start to finish where I was like, oh my God, this was really great. Probably since WrestleMania 21 maybe, and like 22 around that time. And the past 2 years, like, damn. Damn.
This is a really gratuitous plug really quickly. I meant to do this earlier in the night when we had a bigger viewership, and I meant to be doing it a little bit more, but I just want to say that if you are a Star Trek The Next Generation fan, this will only be a 30-second promo, a Star Trek The Next Generation fan, and you have hated Picard seasons 1 and 2, and you've hated Discovery, and you don't like new Star Trek, shit bomb. Oh, fuck.
JD's
shit bomb.
Tipped $3.
Oh, shit.
Hey, what's
Interrupted
up?
on
I
the
just
promo.
want to say shout out to everyone on the review tonight. Y'all are funny AF talking
Oh.
about this. Nerdy Luke, Roster, y'all are great. Imagine if you all had Dork Night on the show tonight, ha ha.
Right?
He would be in the middle of telling life story.
He'd be in the middle of cutting a Star Trek promo like me. JD's sexy cat, thank you for the $3, man. Fuck his cats to death. No, but seriously, thank you so much, my friend. I really appreciate it, and I love Dorky. And me and Dorky got to talk. We're going to be doing something next week.
Bring him
He's
on
a
the
good
review
guy.
tomorrow.
But, well, he's hard to get a fucking hold of. I don't know why. He's doing his own thing. But here's the thing. One last thing, like I said, and thank you for the donation, man. It had been a while since we had a donation. Has been a little quiet on the donos, but we had a bomb the other night from Seth Negan, bro. He paid for the whole week. Star Trek Picard Season 3, brand new showrunner, different shit. I am telling you right now, don't miss this if you're a Star Trek The Next Generation fan. I'm telling you, the first 7 episodes, the 7th episode is the weakest, but the first 7 are pretty good. It's better than the other stuff has been. To me, you're going to like it. There's all these things. And I'm telling you, episodes 8 and especially 9 and 10 are going to blow your fucking head off. Okay, so if you are a longtime TNG Star Trek fan and you have not been watching Star Trek Picard Season 3 because Seasons 1 and 2 sucked ass, and they did, please give this a try. And I'm telling you, man, it's good. And then by episodes 8, 9, and 10, your head is going to fly the fuck off your body. So don't miss 8 and especially 9 and 10. I'm telling you right now. That's just my shout out. Paramount Plus, go watch it. And you can go get it for free for a whole month and just binge the whole fucking show this month. Anyway, there's my Star Trek promo. I promised Terry Metalis. Shout out to Terry. He's a wonderful guy. He wrote the whole season, and he's fucking awesome. Anyway, continue.
Real
Joe, did
quick.
you see how the Red Sox won?
They won today. They lost the other day. They blew it. Well, they win.
No, the Baltimore guy dropped a routine fly ball. Would have been the third out. They would have won the game, and then the next guy came up and hit a 2-run homer for Boston.
You know what? This is really sad, and this is like first world problems, I guess, or whatever you want to say. But unfortunately, I am obviously a big Red Sox fan. I'm a big Boston Bruins. I'm a big Boston Bruins fan. I love to watch every hockey game. I had to get rid of cable. You know what I mean? And because YouTube TV got rid of Nesson, the local sports station, so I cannot actually watch. I don't see any sports. I don't see any sports anymore other than when football.
So you missed the hat trick today too, then?
Yep.
For Boston.
Haven't seen anything.
Pasternak had a hat trick.
Oh, they beat Pittsburgh?
Yeah, 4-3.
Wow. I mean, the Bruins, dude, like hockey's my favorite sport of all time, so the fact that I'm missing this historic run and only seeing highlights, it really sucks, but you know, cable was, dude, it was like 100. I got rid of cable. It like saved me $70. I was like, all right, cool. You know? And
so I'm not sure if this is still happening. I'm sorry for interrupting, Joe, but I think the press conference, I'm not sure if it just ended or is it still going on?
It ended because it was on for the last hour.
Oh, okay. Just making sure.
Why?
No, because it just kept, because my my live. Oh yeah, that's right. Because I didn't refresh it. My bad.
What are you talking about? Well,
No.
what happened? What are you talking about?
No. So like, I'm on YouTube basically, and I had the live stream like sort of kind of like if I needed to like go to it like by pressing it, but like again I didn't refresh my my screen, so like I thought it was still going on. So
I thought what are you talking about? Like I thought you made me think something happened at the press conference. Like I was like, what happened?
No, I thought that the stream was still going on, and then you're telling me, oh no, it wrapped up. I just had to refresh my screen because it kept on saying it was still live by the icon. That's why.
I know. It's just the way you kind of were like, oh, Joe, by the way, the press conference, and then you were just like, oh, I don't know.
Because I remember because we didn't talk about it, so I was just like, they're still going on. That's
all right. No, it's over. Yeah, so it was probably like an hour and a half. I had to look at Denise salad tosser fucking ugly cunt face, and then I saw Diamond Divas.
She was on NXT too.
I saw Diamond Divas, teeth. She needs to see Britt Baker. Yeah, so it was real fun watching all the shills ask questions at the press conference. It was great.
Was Sammy and Kevin at the press conference after their title win?
They were the first people to walk out. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Wow. No, Rhea was the first one, I think. It was Rhea, then Sammy and Owens. I didn't hear any of it. I just was watching and like I was observing the visuals.
They shouldn't be able to speak with all those damn super kicks they took.
Oh my God, dude! Sammy shouldn't be even walking. He should be like dragged to the table. Yeah, like not break kayfabe. But yeah, no, it was great.
Now I'm watching some loser sit behind a desk that says this is awesome right now. I don't know who this fucking guy is.
Miz?
No, I don't know. He looks like Will Wheaton's brother who got molested. I don't know, but it's on the network or on Peacock, whatever, the terrible Peacock network. So guys, hit the like button in the chat if you guys can. If anybody wants to say anything, now's your chance to use the donation link up top. We probably only got a little bit time left, maybe, or we'll keep going. I don't know. We might keep going fucking all night long until I jerk off on somebody. Who the fuck knows? But, this is going to be more of this tomorrow.
Jerk away.
Allison Tuckwab is over on Evil Spectrum 3. No, Allison, this is not how we'll always be doing it. Once again, we'll only be doing this until Monday because fucking YouTube is a bunch of fuck-faced dead fucks.
Hopefully.
Well, hopefully? I mean, what do you mean by that?
I mean, because I remember you said Monday, but like, is it going to be actually Monday night that you're able to
Sunday
use
or
it,
Monday?
Or you have to wait until Tuesday?
It's either Sunday night or Monday. I don't know. I think it's going to be Monday, but we'll see. So this is what always happens to me. It's coincidentally WrestleMania week, kind of weird.
And it still sucks. Like I remember when you were telling me that, I was just like, dude, this freaking sucks, man. But thank God you still had, Corrupted and in your Twitch and all that stuff. So at least that was at least
The thing that sucks is last year at WrestleMania, I was streaming on the main channel and I had I think we had like 900 to 1,000 at one point watching. So tonight we maxed out at 300 something tonight, so it probably cost about 500, 600, 700 people.
The highest point before like the show ended, where like everybody was starting to come in, like the highest point during the actual live stream is when Cody came out, and I actually do remember this. I remember telling everybody on Discord, like, dude, turn your mics off because Joe's gonna lose it when Cody comes out. And then the wrestling has only more than one royal family. You lost your mind. I thought I had to get new speakers.
Yeah, I was losing it. I almost fucking lost. I was very pumped because it was like I wanted him to have the American Nightmare presentation still the right way and everything.
You were like, he's got the theme.
Yeah, he's got to be that because that's what works. Just like when Matt Hardy didn't, I wanted him to show up broken, but he showed up, they were the Hardy Boys, which I got that. But it was like that character was wasted.
I was at that show in the arena, dude. I've never heard a loud roar. And again, TV doesn't do it justice when you're at a live show with that many people.
For the Hardys?
Yeah, when they came back at WrestleMania 33.
No, yeah, that was a big pop, no doubt about it. You're right. That was huge.
Yeah, and again, and that was probably the loudest pop I've ever heard. And again, I've heard pops, even on TV, like when Stone Cold would come out, Road Warrior pops. Again, that was a huge reaction. So, but no, going towards WrestleMania Night 2, I mean, again, yeah, as you said, a lot to follow up. Is it impossible? No, but I mean, the quality. I mean, again, you have a number of gimmick matches tomorrow. I think you have. Well, actually, no. Technically, you really have one big gimmick match with Hell in a Cell, but you got a lot of championship matches and the main event, which again, everybody's still speculating over of what's going to happen. We know that the match is going to be slow, the main event, because of the pacing, but it's going to be a good pace. A lot of holds. Because last year I thought, Brock and Roman, that match was going to be a bloodbath, just because up until that point they had some solid, bangers, just beating the crap out of each other. But it was a very short, match that they had. And I think towards the end, Roman, I mean, I'm not sure if he was overselling it or he actually had an injury with his arm, but he could barely hold both championships up.
Yeah, we remember talking about that, being like, did he hurt himself or what happened?
Yeah. So this match is definitely. Yeah. Last Mania.
He his shoulder in that match with Brock. You got to put it back in place against the ring rope at the end.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah. So, but again, it could have been also a worked spot, but it still looked real enough to me where I was like, that looks good, But this, I mean, Joe, as far as Cody and Roman, what are you expecting more so in this match, at least from, an athletic standpoint?
I mean, I'm expecting it to be the match of the night and Cody Rhodes to win. And, that's about it. And maybe
are you going with Cody going over specifically? Like I said, I'm going with Roman only because as much as I want to see Cody go over, it's just it just feels too good to be true, because there was a lot of feel good moments even tonight, and I'm pretty sure there's going to be the same thing tomorrow before the main event.
I think there'll be less feel good moments before the main event than in the main event will be the feel good moment tomorrow. Because I think Brock and Almost are going to end in a DQ, and what else is there?
And that sucks too. And the thing is, I hate DQs on pay-per-views.
I think Finn Balor is going to beat Edge. I think that Almost and Brock is going to be a DQ.
Gunther.
I think Gunther, probably Sheamus might win that, but either way, it's going to be whatever. And then what else is there after that?
The women's title match.
Bianca, and they don't really care. So again, Cody and Roman, I think Cody's going to be the big magical win.
And Bobby Lashley apparently is wrestling tomorrow. I just realized that. We forgot to talk about that last night.
Why is he?
I don't know. Apparently they're going to use Bobby tomorrow to kill time with somebody. We don't know who it is yet.
Okay. Well, because it's so, dude. If he gets on the show, he got on by a fucking hair.
A miracle. Because again, I felt bad for Bobby. Once they, again, I wasn't thrilled that it was Bray and Bobby personally, but
LA Knight needs to win a spot tomorrow.
Yeah, how come LA Knight isn't? That's what sucks, is there's no LA Knight. This guy's been great. It should be LA Knight and Bobby. Just put them together. Fuck it, to get them on the show because they're good.
Yeah, well, yeah, I guess Bobby would be the baby face and LA Knight being the heel. But again, I think there's still something. I don't know. I feel like there's something that's going to happen even in that. There's going to be a surprise of some kind. But as far as how big it will be, we don't know. But I think, I definitely think that the main event is what everybody's really expecting. I'm hoping that it does live up, at least in terms of not just a great, athletic contest between the two, but also just the story that they will tell. Roman's going to just be a heel and just, talk crap to Cody, saying, you're not as good as your old man. You're not as good as your brother. You never were. And Cody, honestly, is going to be in for the fight of his life in terms of storytelling. And again, it's really going to be one of those classic wrestling matches where it's not necessarily what you do, but it's what you don't do.
It just kind of seems to me this is more about Dusty than Cody.
Well, it's part of it, yeah, for sure. That's helping.
Well, again, in the beginning of the storyline, that's all it was. It was just Dusty, Dusty, Dusty. And everybody's like, dude, we don't care about that. We care about Cody. Paul Heyman said it. This is about you and Roman. You can do all this Dusty thing all you want to do, but like it's between you two and the belt that you're going after that, again, you're the number one contender for. So
it's still about
again,
that. It's automatically gonna be a bit about that. It's not about that. It's just a part of this. It's a piece of the story of his motivation, and that's kind of in the background is icing on the cake to me.
Speaking of that, I'm not sure if you know this, Joe. The weightlifting belt that he normally carries to the ring, he actually has one custom that he's going to be wearing to the ring. And I'm not sure if you caught this online. What you saw in the belt, what's engraved, like a lot of the penmanship, those are the places that he had been to on the indies. And Pro Wrestling Magic is one of them. My buddy used to own or operate Pro Wrestling Magic in Jersey. And Cody even mentioned that during the Stone Cold podcast on Peacock, that he, would, go to different territories, and he would go to Jersey sometimes and perform, and mention that. And
he's putting opposite like former other leagues on the belt.
Not like the insignias or like the acronyms of all the companies, but just basically penmanship of I wrestled here, I wrestled here, I wrestled there, and he wrote them all down in the belt that he's going to be wearing to the ring.
That's like putting a rival gang on your like tattooed on your body and then walk around.
Yeah. Right. But the thing is, but they're inside. It's not like on the outside though. It just has his name Cody on the outside, and on the inside he has all the which is kind of a little bit weird because like he's going to be sweating his balls off going down to that ramp. So you're thinking that the penmanship's actually going to stay and not like wash away or anything, but. Yeah, I mean, I'm looking forward to tomorrow. I mean, again, I had fun tonight, and like again, these past 2 years, as far as manias go, have enjoyed them all the way through for what they were. Because again, it was a chore for 15 years watching Mania. I mean, Joe, I mean, because we talked about from WrestleMania like 32 onward. Like that everything was just messed up in terms of just the pacing. There was certain moments that were good, but then the rest of the show would suck and things wouldn't make sense. I mean, WrestleMania 30 and WrestleMania 31 with like, the Undertaker streak. And then when Seth Rollins cashed in Money in the Bank, those were like great moments. But again, the overall shows, it was just hit and miss. And thank God, even after when, Vince had the whole scandal and the whole, thing that happened with him and Triple H was taken over, again, more went into detail in terms of the long-term booking and also keeping that, the WWE Undisputed title white hot, because it's never been as hot as it's been up until this point. As far as like, the care of how it was, being booked and how, it was on one guy for this long amount of time and so long. And whoever gets the title now, whether it be Cody or if it stays on Roman, it's going to remain on fire. But then is it going to sizzle out after a certain point, if not taken care of?
Right.
Tonight makes me realize how bad WrestleMania 1 was.
What the fuck? Oh my god, dude! What's wrong? What do you hate? Why you don't like WrestleMania 1?
Yeah, what's with the hate?
Yeah, don't you? Aren't you a fan? Like you love?
Did you just donate
to
Joe?
Shit.
Did you just donate to Joe?
Whoa!
Did you just say you hated WrestleMania 1?
Just there's no song for $40 on here.
In the bunghole.
That Steve Jones King Kong Bunny match just didn't.
You're right. That wasn't good. Is it not going to read the Oh my God! Is it not going to read the donation? I'm going to have to read this donation. Fuck my life. All right. It says, oh, listen, Sergio Angel with the donation, $40. I'm assuming he was trying to get the $40 donation to trigger, so I will play that for him since it didn't play. I don't know why it didn't. If Cody wins, what sort of run do you see him having as champ? I see him having a decent run until about SummerSlam or right after SummerSlam, where he'll lose the belt probably around August, or right after August. And then, and then they'll decide what to do at the Rumble. But yeah, I think Cody may lose the belt just after SummerSlam is what I would expect. And here you go, sir. Here you go, sir. This is for you, Sergio Angel.
After midnight, in my wildest fantasy, somewhere just beyond
stroke it.
There's someone reaching back for me, racing on the thunder and rising with the heat. It's gonna take a Superman to sweep me off my feet. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero.
Oh my God! Jerk me off at WrestleMania! Jerk me off!
He's gotta be fresh from the fight. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. And he's gotta be sure, he's gotta be soon. He's gotta be larger than life, larger than life. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night.
This is a test donation for $40.
We can't get this shit to work right. But thank you, Sergio, for going on Stream Elements and dropping the $40 tip. That's arousing, to say the least.
Ooh. Speaking of arousing, Anna Jay is coming to the Wrestling Con by me. Might have to go now.
Okay. Well, you have a good night. I love you.
Well, Nia Jax's there too, but I'm rather see Anna
Well,
Jay.
you can have her sit on your face, probably.
That's probably extra.
Ooh.
Same.
You think she really charged for that? That much extra?
I want to know if she'll sign an autograph, if she'll put my hole underneath it.
My
she'll write me up.
hole. I would love
Don't
the
you-
My Whole remix.
Might cost extra. Have her wipe her pussy lips with it. Send
Oh.
it to the show.
Send it to Joe. That's not.
Yeah.
Can you imagine it? Can you imagine if Nia Jax and Nyla Rose were at that signing where Rick Steiner was being a dunce?
Dude.
It would have been a bloodbath.
Can you imagine?
I want to know what he said.
Oh,
Look it up.
basically, he called somebody. I don't want to say it on air, but basically, the F word and various
Go
other
to
different,
Shaw's Twitter. It's all over.
It was rhyme with bag. He called someone that at the well, he was calling her basically calling the trans wrestler you're a guy or you're really something disgusting, something like that.
Yeah, and anybody who supported her basically said oh you're a
Did he really
trans
do
love
this?
or something like that.
I'm one
Yeah.
of these people that's I really I hesitate to really think that he did this, but he did. He really did this for no reason, at all.
Did she cut him off in line or something? Or was she being really gay or something? What caused it to happen?
No. She was apparently she was minding her own business, just walking down the aisle, going towards her table or something. Rick saw her and just unloaded. Allegedly.
Did he challenge her to a match?
Why?
No.
Does he have a vendetta, or is he mad at trans people, or is he
I don't know what the reason is, other than what Jericho said on his rebuttal about it, in the sense where Rick was always a bit of a dunce.
Has
around
Rick
people that,
has Rick come out and said he said that? What if could someone be making up that he said this, or are there witnesses?
He hasn't, as far as to my knowledge, he hasn't said anything publicly on his Twitter. I can look up now because it's been over 24 hours.
He doesn't have.
He has no way to defend himself, because I don't know. I'm just saying, did anyone else see him say this?
Right.
I thought there was a video of it somewhere, but nobody posted anything. So again, this is all he said, she said.
It's like that Duke basketball player that said somebody said the N-word behind her, but there was never any proof, and one person heard it, and it was her.
Yeah, you're gonna go to a public basketball game in front of all these people, and then you're gonna sit there calling a black guy the N-word.
But apparently there was fans that overheard this, and that there were personnel that overheard this, and then again, eventually WrestleCon pretty much just banned Rick Steiner altogether. Now I don't know what the status is with Scott Steiner, but but this was on the Friday though, and they were both at the Hall of Fame that night. So, and none of this came out until literally Saturday early Saturday morning around like after like 1 or 2 a.m. or something, which when Giselle posted on Twitter.
Yeah, like, and this is why the reason why I'm skeptical of all these things isn't because I'm like trying to like protect anyone. I just don't. I like the thing about it is in my head, I find it hard to believe people can be so terrible. So in my head, I think to myself, you know what? This can't be right. You know, there's got to be something else to this. By the way, I just opened up my Madden football pack that I had to open up today, and I got somebody called the Artist as a quarterback, and he's a 99 overall, and he's like a beast. What the fuck card did I just get? He's a 99 overall, and he's called the Artist, and he's like 7 feet tall, and he's like a berserk fucking person. Does anyone ever heard of that in Madden? Like, this doesn't seem fair. Like, what the fuck am I playing with? Like, I just opened it. I don't know. Any Madden X aficionados in the chat? The Artist, 99 overall QB with 99 speed, and he's fucking a berserker person? What is going on? Anyway.
That Madden, or are you talking about the current Madden?
Yeah. I got some card
Madden
that's like,
one.
this fucking guy's crazy.
It's an April Fool's joke.
Oh, is that what it is? And you get it for like one game or something? Is that what it is?
That's what it's saying. It's saying it's an April Fool's joke.
But what? How is it a joke if I actually can play with it?
Check out Escape the Artist, April Fools on Madden.
I don't want to check anything out. I want you to tell me because I'm lazy as fuck. I don't get I don't understand what's going on. Like, this is so fucking crazy to me. Dude, look at this right now. Look, I'm playing. I just opened it up. Just like, I'm telling you, hold on, watch this. This is fucking crazy. I opened it up just to be like, is this real? So then I started a game to see if it was real. And he really is real, and it's like this fucking berserk fucking character.
Okay.
I'm telling you, like, this is so weird, dude. The guy's a fucking 99 overall. It's so weird. Watch this.
Coming.
As soon as my fucking video, my Elgato would kick on so I could show you.
This item is EA's April Fool's Day joke, and it's earned just by logging into on April 1st.
Oh, so, but everybody gets it? Look at this.
That's lame.
Look at this. Everybody gets it? So everybody gets the card, though. I don't get it. It's an April Fool's joke, but everybody gets it?
Yeah, it says all you do is log in on April 1st.
And what do you get? How long do you have it for?
I don't know.
But how long do you get to keep a 99 overall QB for?
I'm looking up more information.
Look at this.
You better, bitch.
Look at the QB. Look at how big he is. Look at how fucking massive the QB is.
Holy
dude.
shit, look at
No,
that head. It's
Look at this.
that head mode.
Look at how fast he is. Look at this. Whoom. Like, look, he's fucking, this is nuts. I'm playing a real
Oh my
person.
God.
Dude, this is crazy. What is happening?
Is he taking steroids?
A 99 over whatever.
Wait,
Escape the Artist.
he's got it. He's got him too. Okay, so the other guy has the Artist too. Okay,
Yeah, everyone's probably.
so everybody gets
This
him.
7'7" QB with all 32 Team of Legends chems can be earned by simply logging in and will be nerfed on Sunday, April 2nd.
Oh
so
my
get your
God.
reps today with him. So it's like just.
So I've
for
got
the
him
second.
for like another hour, and that's it. And I didn't even know about this. I would have played with it all day. That sucks, bro. And you know what? How did I just lose the football?
Yeah, what the fuck?
Did you see that? I caught the ball and we were fucking going downfield. Then this guy gets the ball for no reason. Did anyone realize I just lost the ball for no reason? What the fuck is going on in the world right now? I only logged in to see what this was all about, but now I'm getting pissed off.
Well, tomorrow's a second. So
Oh, maybe that's an April Fool's joke that you like lose the ball randomly. Like, what the fuck is Madden doing right now? Is they trying to make me kill myself? Like, what is this?
Don't
In
lose your
addition-
ball, Joe. Whatever you do, don't lose your ball.
Dude.
8 different ability buckets. The Artist comes with 7 different art treatments to equip.
Oh my God. All right, so Madden's just lost its goddamn mind tonight. Okay.
It's lost its balls, yes.
Chocolate balls. All right, do we get a donation?
Chocolate Ray.
Silver's balls.
My name's gonna be Chocolate Rage. That's what it's gonna be.
Chocolate Ray.
Chocolate Rage. Fuck Pacharo's Dolphins. That's right.
It's so random.
I want to say thank you to Sith Negan 4 years in a row on Patreon at $100. That's insane. And anybody else who wants to become a patron tonight would be maybe the night to do it if you could.
He's got a longer reign with you than Roman Reigns has his title reign.
Yeah.
That's a lot of reign.
4 years. 4 years at $100. I think. That's nuts. Like that is
4,800.
I mean, I think Sith Negan is approaching $30,000 of support
God.
to this show.
Oh my God.
Like, that's pretty crazy, bro. $30,000. Allison, super chats do work. Is this a donation from Allison? Smoke weed every day. Why am I not hearing it? Why is it not playing the song? It played it earlier.
What's it say?
Is that Allison talking about her Packers or
Fudge Packers? No, Allison. I think this is Allison. Here's my donation, $40. She donates $4 and says it's $40. But that's okay, Allison. That's perfect. Allison Tugwab, smoke weed. Allison, are you smoking, Allison? Now
That's what I'm wondering.
Thank
It's
you,
a
Allison.
shame Green Bay doesn't play the Jets next year.
Super chats do work over on Evil Spectrum, Allison. They worked for you last night. You can use them there if you want. Or you can use Stream Elements. That works too. You want to talk friendship things, Jay Savage? Where's Joe? Dude, I wanted to choke him to death the other day when he was doing that. Like, I want him to be roller skating around at his job and get run over. Like, that's how much I was done with that shit. You know? I was like, you got to be fucking kidding me, bro. That friendship, that fucking where's Joe shit. Oh my God, bro.
You know what Green Bay's original team name was, right?
Green Gay?
Don't tell
No.
me.
Seriously, the Indian Packers.
Really?
Yes.
That wouldn't fly nowadays.
No.
They'd be like, no, this is wrong. This is not okay.
Yeah, I think Indian Packers are what they call the people that fill like the boxes at big warehouse.
First off, you want a trivia
The fuck
question?
was that?
Lightning, how old are you?
I'll be 27 this year.
Well, that's too old for him, so too bad.
Lightning, how long have you been a fan of Joe Cronin?
I've been watching him for a couple years. I can't remember when I first subscribed, to be honest with you.
It was probably that time that I took my dick out. You were like, you know what? This is for me.
It's when you were playing the drums with your ass then.
Oh my God, I forgot about that.
That was his Sean's View moment. Yeah.
Yeah.
That was absolutely there.
Because I'm a man, yeah.
Don't
All
screw
right.
with me or I'll
I think
show
we
you
better.
my PP.
I think I better tap out and go to bed because we got a long. It's gonna be a long day tomorrow.
We have a long one tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah, it's gonna be.
Oh, hey, really quick question for you, Joe.
Yeah.
In your opinion, did Austin Theory deserve the win via low blow?
Well, I think that they had to. See, he can always say like, "I beat John Cena at WrestleMania." He's gonna be able to get miles and miles out of this, and that's a
At
way
least
to-
until SummerSlam.
And he gets a little heat for cheating to do it. And there's maybe payback coming later, like Mustafa just said. So yeah, no, I thought that was perfect. I kind of honestly thought he would cheat to win, and that's exactly what happened. So I'm happy with it because that's kind of how I would have booked it. Funny enough.
Yeah, because again, I wouldn't expect there to be a rematch by any means, but just by the way that it was done, especially towards the finish, I'm like, yeah, they could definitely do a rematch, and
Yeah.
it would be fine. It's just John has to have the time to do it. I think since he's like gone for the main roster officially, since he's been gone, he's done like 2 matches a year, or maybe 3, depending on if he did the Garden Show or something like that, or if they asked him to do it. If he has time and he wants to do it, then he'll absolutely make the time to do it. But yeah, no, tonight was a lot of fun to watch.
Don't you think
Bobby
Dom should
Lashley.
have came out in the lowrider instead?
Yes, that's what I was thinking yesterday because he was at the Superstore on Thursday or Friday, whatever it was, with Rhea, and they're Rhea's like spray painting Charlotte's likeness with spray paint. They get in the lowrider car that apparently belongs to Ray. Eddie gave him apparently a lowrider, when he was alive.
I was actually kind of like, dude, I was kind of like fucking hyped when Dominic came out, and then when Ray came out the way he did, I was like, oh, fucking let's go. Dude, I wish you should have recorded my reaction to that because I was like fucking, I was kind of like coming unglued a little bit. I was like, let's go, fucking, oh my. I mean, Ray was boring for the last couple of years for a while, and this was like, I was like, wait, like, let's go. So that was pretty fucking cool.
When Dominic came out, I've seen some old school videos of Kane's entrance where at one point Kane would come out and he'd be all shackled up and once he got down the ringside you'd see the police officer, whoever it be, having to take off the
Did Kane did that?
handcuffs and
Kane did that same thing?
Yeah, he did sometime earlier in his career.
I didn't know that.
They would shackle him back up after the match is over.
Oh, okay.
They would literally put the handcuffs and leg
Yeah, but
shackles back on.
the thing is though, again, even if they were to do that, first of all, Dom would have to win, A, and B, you also have the Judgment Day there. Why would they shackle him while the Judgment Day would be there? And they're trying to be heels.
They
and
did shackle him.
Dominic
came out shackled. What are you talking about?
No. But I'm saying after the match, they were to do. He's saying after Kane would do his thing, they would just. You know what I mean? Like that's what I'm talking about. It wouldn't make sense.
I thought he was just saying the entrance was the same.
Yeah. No. It was.
It kind of gave me feels of that though.
Yeah, it was sort of similar, except Dominic is not Kane by any means, in any shape or form. But also, again, Dominic is playing the role of again being a prison guy just because he only went to the jail overnight, and again it was over exaggerated. So
yeah, but I loved Ray's entrance. I absolutely enjoyed it. I don't know how they would have. If they would have, did it where he went, it almost looked like he was gonna go back behind the curtain or something and come back out
naked.
Did you just donate the jaw? Did you just donate the jaw?
I don't know how long it's been since they did it, but I do recall seeing his a video.
Going to feast.
Oh, one second, brother.
Hang on 1 second. We can't hear anything because there's a donation going on. Allison is donating. I don't think Allison said anything, but she donated. Man, I'll tell you what. Allison is donating random amounts right now on Stream Elements. She is dropping random amounts. Allison, thank you for the tip. It was $13.37. I don't know what that means, but $13.37 coming in from Allison. Thank you. What were you?
So
what were you saying? I'm sorry, Allison. Thank you so much for the support, Allison. Good Lord.
You guys remember that? How Ray used to, I guess earlier in his career he would usually come up, I guess do a trap turret and it almost looked like he's flying from below up through the stage.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Hey, you guys remember? You remember when you were in the Beatles? Remember Chris Farley? That's what this reminds me of.
Bulldog went through the trap door in the ring.
Remember when you accidentally got on the big bus and then you were told to get on the little bus?
Oh, come on! Do you guys remember when you guys remember when Dominic, they were in that storyline about who the father was, maybe of Dominic, and at WrestleMania.
Oh, I remember that.
Do you remember that healthcare worker that was with Dom before he gave it back to his family? Yeah.
Yeah. Do you remember when Chris Benoit used weight equipment to get rid of his problems? I'm sorry.
I remember that weird love triangle storyline with AJ Styles back on Impact, and I don't know why I can't get that out of my brain.
Well, because you want to be involved in a love triangle with somebody. That's why. I get it.
Maybe try Giselle Shaw. Who knows?
I want to be in a love triangle with people. I mean, like, but I want to be the one leading it. You know, I want to be the guy who has like 3 girls and they're all fighting, but like they're just.
You want Jade Cargill to smash you, John.
That too, yeah. I don't want to be the one though that's like maybe my wife's thinking about a different guy or something. Like
You're like, okay, whoever wins, I get to smash first.
Oh no! You
Oh, my
sick
God.
son of a bitch! How could you do that?
I
dude?
knew it.
Crack a
See
wall
this?
with that. I'll tell you.
How could you say such a thing?
I knew it.
You gross little piece of shit. How could you
Yo,
say that?
Joe, I can't even believe I'm even saying this. Apparently, Dave Meltzer is like putting over the women's match like over the moon on Twitter. It's insane.
Well, I mean, he's probably surprised like it was that good. He's like, holy fuck.
He never puts over. He barely ever puts over a match like like especially a women's match in WWE like this huge, unless it was like NXT. This is crazy.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not.
They paid him.
I'm not
It was
quick
close.
trivia.
I was gonna say it was close for the main event match. No,
well, again, the main event. Again, I was still surprised that it was. I mean, I don't know if it was switched. I don't know if that was the original intent to have the tag match as the main event, because for the longest time they were saying the women are going to headline. The women are going to headline. And second year in a row, Charlotte's match is not the headlining match. So
I think they just say that. They just want to say that. Like, they're headlining. What are you talking about? Like, are there 4 headlining matches that I don't know about? Like, what? They don't know what they're saying. And we said that. I said this from the beginning. I said that no way. That's the main event. I just don't believe it. And it's not.
Oh wow, this is a great statistic. So Bully Ray just tweeted, "Congrats to Sammy and KO, first tag team main event since WrestleMania 1."
We just said that earlier.
Yes, we did.
Somebody, are you on crack, Mustafa?
Oh yeah, talk about that. You see the press conference? Kevin Owens with fucking eating Snickers.
Whoa! Oh, okay. The food. Okay, I thought you said.
Are you on crack, Joe? It's just a Snickers. That's all it is.
I thought he said something else.
Like
okay.
The whole thing on the table.
Hey, Rostov, a quick trivia for you.
Yeah.
Ready? Okay. Ray and Dom were tag team partners last year at Mania, and this year they were opponents. What are the other 2 guys that's happened to? Mania?
I know the answer to this right now.
Okay.
So wait, people that tagged before and then they end up being
partners, and then they were enemies. They were opponents.
This is very easy. Like
this is one of them was recent.
There's a few. There's a few.
It's not recent.
Well, I mean, relatively recently.
No.
The only one I can possibly think of is Rey Mysterio and Eddie Guerrero.
Well, I'm thinking of family members, and it's Shane and Vince.
Yeah.
They were tag team partners.
I was thinking Christian and Edge.
Fought each other. No.
Oh, I was thinking of family members that were tag team partners that then fought each other.
All right, tell us, you asshole. What is it?
It's Big Boss Man and Akeem.
Oh, that's gay.
Oh, Big Boss Man and Akeem.
Akeem, the dream.
Look at Akeem. He looks like he's about to take a dump.
The African Dream from Chicago.
Dude, how cringy was he? How cringy was he? Like even then, then it was like, what the fuck is this?
White.
Dude, it was so weird. Even then, it was like retard, fat, like African white guy though. Like, it was so weird, dude. It was bizarre.
One man game.
He was like White Lives Matter before White Lives Matter was a thing.
God.
That's
God,
fucking
nobody
hilarious.
wants to see that.
Dude, Hakeem was bizarre, dude.
Is the WrestleMania stage set up this year better than when they had done it the first time in Hollywood?
I think the stage looked better this year. Yeah, this is better than the first time. I mean,
the last one Hollywood was in an arena, so yeah.
Yeah, this was.
Oh wow.
I gotta. Yeah, this was unbelievable. I mean, that set was good. Like that was pretty cool. But this was like, you know what it was like? It's almost like how this like the Star Trek, the old ship looks good, but it like looks really dated and stuff when you go back to like the 70s and 80s. But like when you look at something from the late 90s or the 2000s movies, it like looks, way better. That's what this was like. The old one just had that carpet and it had the movie things, but this was like a fucking spaceship or something they built this time.
Had Motorhead do the game theme.
This looked great. Dude, they had to put fucking Slick Rick with Akeem in order to make him not the racist.
Oh my
Oh, I miss
god.
Slick.
Come back.
I miss Slick.
Look at Akeem, dude. What is that?
Slick needs to be in the Hall of Fame.
It's like if Indians that were doing the head bob were African and white.
Dude, if you did this nowadays, you'd be like, are we gonna let the retard wrestle? Like, I mean, I don't know. But I don't know what the fuck they were thinking back then. But even back then, dude, it was like, what the hell is this?
First one was Tony Atlas as Samba Simba.
Oh my god.
He was a big Zulu warrior with a big mask and a big spear.
Mm-hmm.
And he danced.
Mm-hmm. And he threw the spear at somebody.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry.
Joe, do you usually do reviews of the Raw after Mania?
I usually do a review of every Raw, but this past 3 months I haven't really been doing as many because Raw has killed me and my work is crazy and my life sucks now. But I will say that I'll probably be live after the Raw after Mania because I've got to be, yeah, because I've I don't know, yeah, I'll be live probably unless I'm burnt out.
Actually,
it was so good, and then all the Raw sucked after that for a year. I hope this.
No, even longer than that. Even longer than that, because I remember at Joe at one point just a few weeks ago after he watched Raw, he literally was so bored to tears. He literally made a song up in the intro right on the spot. He was like, "Hello, Raw made me wanna die." I was cracking up so hard.
Oh yeah, I'm bored when it's like, oh, I just can't even deal with it.
Hello.
But when you add the fact that I'm tired from work and being up, because that's the thing, dude, is like tonight I'm gonna go to bed and I'm gonna sleep late tomorrow, but then we're gonna get up and I'm actually gonna try to take my son bowling tomorrow because I haven't done anything with him in a while, and he wants to do something, so I'm like, yeah, let's do that. So, but it's like I'm gonna come home and I'm gonna do WrestleMania, but then I've got to be up very early on Monday morning to work and drive all these places. And then I got to come home, and then it's time for Raw for 3 hours. It's gonna be rough. You know what I mean? It's not
You got
like
a tall order, Dad.
2017, 18, 19, and 20, and I mean, I was game for everything because I didn't have any work but YouTube, so it was easy to cover everything. Because so you know the deal. But
He's gay for everything.
all right, I better get the fuck out of here. I'm never gonna sleep. You keep it hard,
Let's
boys.
love and hugs.
Giving it an 8 out of 10. What's up, baby? What's up, nerdy?
8 out of 10. Thanks for having me on, Joe. I love you. I will try to be on tomorrow too if you'll have me.
Yeah, come on tomorrow. Rostaf will be on Less Crack.
Great.
And
Less Crack.
And Luke Rojas will probably be in jail, so it doesn't matter.
Really quick, was the build for this year's WrestleMania good than any other build for any previous WrestleMania? Or no,
I'd say the build this year was. Well, there was some things that were built really well. I'd say 7. So like it was 7 out of 10 build. Yeah, because some things were really pretty.
Mid.
Even the things that were good were slowly burnt in, so it wasn't like it doesn't stick out at you that it was so good, but it creeps up on you and that like that was paid off. Yeah, nerdy, you look like you want to say something.
No, you're right. You hit it dead on.
I'll hit you dead on, you sexy pants. All right, good night, boys. I love you guys. Mustafa, thank you, dude. I'm out. I gotta get out of here. I gotta get out of here. Ow. I gotta get out of here. Gotta get out of here. Do you want to get out of here? All right, man. Thank you so much to everybody tonight, man. Looks like D. Welsh's dono is going to hold up as the top one. Look at D. Welsh's sexy dono up there. Thanks to everybody who was crazy the other night for the predictions live stream. You guys were going nuts. The Ghost from the Coast, Soundwave, Allison Tuckwab, Sith Negan dropped a $500 Berserk bomb. We're celebrating Sith Negan's 4th year in a row on Patreon at the $100 spot, which is insane. And thanks to everybody who tonight, I don't know why, but Streamlabs is not working with PayPal right now. It's going on for everybody, even other streamers. So we don't know what the fuck is going on. They're getting yelled at on Twitter, and they're not doing anything. I don't know what the fuck's up. But so we use Stream Elements tonight, and so thanks to everybody who used Stream Elements tonight to donate. It's pretty much like the same thing, kind of, but just I don't have all the donos the right way. But so thanks to everybody who used that. WrestleMania tonight, I'm like I said, I'm going to give it an 8 out of 10. I think maybe it's worthy of a little more than that, an 8.5 maybe. Shit. I mean, I'll have to think about it a little bit more, really, but I'm pretty happy with it. This was a solid night of WrestleMania. The first night of WrestleMania. It's going to be really hard. It's going to be really, really hard to beat this tomorrow night. From beginning to end, it's going to be tough. So I don't know, bro. What a fucking show. I'm like passing out, bro. I'm so fucked up. Good night. I eat cum into my mouth, it goes. I jam it down my throat and lick it all night. Restless nights when I swallow jizz, I pour it down my throat and into my mouth. I say that my mouth couldn't open long enough, and swallowing cum is never the way to go. I put my dick into a guy where it's supposed to be. Oh boy, I'm still in you. I'm forever yours. HIV. I'm really weird under my cock, I'm queer. I swallow all the semen you gave to me.
Happy Transgender Day, everybody! Happy Trans Day, we love you! We're all equal! Oh, 100% Cody Rhodes is gonna blade, bro. 100% Cody Rhodes is gonna blade. You're right. You nailed it. You called it. Sergio, you called it. Absolutely. Domo arigato. Ohayou gozaimasu. Ed's view. Yeah, I really couldn't get the lyrics going, Chris J. That's a good point. I couldn't think of anything. I'm too tired. Couldn't anything good. Just gay. Just fuck my ass. I don't know. It was bad. Look at John Cena, though. His hair is looking great. It's better than my hair. Dude, I'm balding worse than him. So, you know. What the fuck is going on now? I guess we're just auto-playing karaoke songs right now. I'll fuck Sith Negan in the mouth. Lightning crashes and no mother cries.
This is weird. This is fucking weird.
A placenta falls to the floor.
Why are we doing this?
The angel opens her eyes, and the pussy sets in. Belongs to your grandma's asshole.
I don't know why it's like auto playing. It's randomly auto playing REM. For $1,000, I will kill my cat. No, I'm just kidding. What's up, Brad? How you doing? Good night. Great mood is Mask. Thanks to everybody on Evil Spectrum 3. Good night. Evil Spectrum 3, we're done. We're done with you. We'll see you tomorrow for more wrestling takes that will make you